I rebuilt Houston in college football 27. The Cougars are coming off an impressive 10-3 season, and they even signed the number one player in the country, Keyshawn Henderson. But this rebuild is going to come with three challenges, which include winning the conference championship. So with the resources and money, can Coach Sparrow bring Houston their first national championship? We'll see. But if y'all like content like this, hit that bell so you don't miss anything Saturday Night Lights. Subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to leave a like on the video.
There's so much I gotta be thankful for. Just waking up alone.
And welcome back, Saturday Night Lights community, the family. We are back with another rebuild. Back with another one. If y'all did not check out my Texas State rebuild, it was legendary. Episode 1 alone is going to go down in Saturday Night Lights history. Y'all really enjoyed that rebuild from start to finish. For y'all that stayed down throughout the entire rebuild, I really do appreciate y'all. We had to come back with a banger. If y'all don't know, I posted a poll on which rebuild should I do next between Florida State and Houston. Most of y'all chose Houston, but I had some people in the comments, and I want to address this. I had some people in the comments telling me that these schools are already built. The reason why I chose Houston, I know they just came off a great year. They still got Connor Wegman. They brought in some other pieces. But like I said, the reason why I chose this rebuild, because I wanted to give y'all two perspectives of a rebuild on college football 27. The first one was with Texas State. We had no money. We had no resources. We started off at ground zero. And now with the University of Houston, we have the resources. We have a little bit more NIL money. And we have the city of Houston, which is very prevalent for bringing in very high talented recruits. So that is the reason why I chose Houston. I wanted to give y'all two perspectives of what a rebuild looks like on this game. But let's go ahead and get into this, because this is going to be a long video, because we're doing this entire rebuild in one video. It's not like the Texas State rebuild where we did episodes. This is going to be the full rebuild. So this is going to probably be a long one. Definitely 2 hours plus. So y'all sit back, put me on the TV, go make dinner for your wife, girlfriend, best friend. I don't care. First thing I want to go over is the impact players. This is very important for season 1 for us, because this is a very talented Houston team, man. Like I said, Connor Wegman back, transfer from A&M. He was at Houston last year. He's a dog. But this is the young man that I feel like is going to bring this program a national championship. If y'all don't know who Keyshawn Henderson is, he was the number 1 player in the country coming out last year from Houston, Texas. I think he went to Legacy Academy. He is a dog. You talking about elite depth. Elite depth. He has 87 speed, and he is a pocket passer. Not a lot of players on this game have elite depth. You see, even Connor Wegman doesn't even have elite depth. He's a star. This dude, Connor Wegman, can take us to a conference championship. Connor Wegman took them to a bowl game last year. I know that Connor can do that. But Keyshawn Henderson, he can take us to a national championship. He is going to be the future of this program, and definitely the future of this rebuild. We got my boy Thomas. He's a dog, man. I watched him. I watched some of the Houston games, did some of my film through before I even started this rebuild. This young man reminds me a lot of like a Jamar Chase, or definitely like a Jamar Chase type route runner. He's one of the best route runners in the country. And if y'all don't know, Houston used him a lot in the slot, actually. And that's how we're going to use him. He is a dog, man. He's 6 foot 205, big, strong frame, great hands, great route runner. He's even going to be used sometimes out the backfield. Amari Thomas, expect him to have a big season in this season 1. Trent Walker, brought him in. I think he's a transfer from Oregon State or Oklahoma State, one of the two. But he's another guy that's going to be on the outside, 6'2", decent speed like him. Like I said, man, if you look at this team, it's very old. A lot of seniors. I like this guy, Kobe Young. I feel like we can build with him. The 91 speed, definitely feel like we can build with him. I like this freshman right here. We are going to redshirt him, though. Not really going to play much. Tight ends, though, we need some help. We definitely need some help in recruiting when it comes to that. When you look at this offensive line, best left guard on this game, I think, Hurst. We got him, again, another senior. This is a lot of seniors on this team, and I'm going to break down the NIL and what money's going to come off our books in a little bit. But when you look at this defense, the defense is pretty old too. One of our best defensive end, Brandon Mack, senior, but he is a dog though. Moving over to the linebackers, not really that great at linebacker. Corner, Will James. We'll see. We know he will come back for his senior year, depending on if he leads to the draft or not. I just don't know if I want to give him the money or not. We'll see how we look, and when it comes to the offseason, after season 1, when it comes to NIL, because I know he's going to request a lot more money, so we'll see how that goes. J.D. Rhyme, he's going to be going after this year. Part's going to be going after this year. Definitely need some help at their corners. Jordan Allen might end up leaving to the portal. We'll see how that goes. But like I said, man, this Houston roster, this is a roster that can easily walk their way into a bowl game. When it comes to our dynasty blueprint, this is something really important because as you see right now, y'all see how a big chunk of our money is in our recruits NIL, but y'all see this roster NIL. This is the big one. Y'all see all this money that's going to come off our books at the end of this season. You see Hurst is going to come off our books. Thomas is going to come off our books. Maybe Will James comes off our books. Wegman and Walker. All that money we will recoup back to use in the transfer portal. So in the offseason of season 1, it is going to be a crazy offseason. We're gonna have access to a lot of money. And one of the top guys on our board in recruiting is this 5-star out of Tennessee. And I feel like he can replace Amari Thomas. You're talking about huge frame, 92 speed, already got bronze sure hands. Hopefully we can bring him home. He does have a visit coming up versus Rice. These other 2 receivers too as well that can help him out. Both got 95 speed. This season in recruiting, we're just focusing on bringing in talent for next season for Keyshawn Henderson. I'm just being honest. Bringing in speed, bringing in those guys that can change this program on that offensive end. 92 speed running back, like him too as well. Already got safety valve, but this is the big recruit I want. You talking about 6'6", 250, not in 90 speed. That is insane. 4-star gem. I hope we bring him home. We are fighting with Iowa, and it's gonna be hard to take him away from Iowa because that's literally tight end you. So hopefully we can find a way to bring him home, man. I would love to have this tight end. Here we go. The first game that we're hopping into this season, week 1, we did play Oregon State and we beat them. So right now we start off the season 1-0. Can we get a big win this week versus Tech? If y'all don't, like I said, we're doing this full rebuild in one video, so we only can hop into 3 regular season games a season. So we have to pick and choose which games we hop into and which games we can make an impact in. But hopefully we can take down the Red Raiders on the road. And we're in the 4th quarter of this game versus Texas Tech. And we actually have the lead up by 1, 21-20 as we throw it off right there to the newly added receiver, Trent Walker. He's able to take it for a first down. As I told y'all when I was going over the roster, Amari Thomas, he will be in the slot for us this season. So hopefully he can make an impact right there as we get sacked. And that is the one thing about this Texas Tech team. They got a great defense. They will always find a way to have a great defense. 2nd and 19 right here. I might try to go to my boy Zero right here across the middle, depending on what that linebacker does. He actually go ahead and keep it. Go ahead and keep it, Connor. Go, 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 go. Come on, Connor. There we go. The vet, the senior. Like I said, man, I know we got a very talented 5-star on the bench in Keyshawn Henderson, and I'm serious. I cannot wait for him to take over the reins and be our starting quarterback. But for right now, we got Connor Wegman, and he is a great option too as well. 2nd and 8 right here. Amari Thomas. I might try to go either to Amari or Young on this dig or this out route, seeing which one gets open, and we go underneath. There we go, and that is what I'm talking about. The great route running from Zero, man. And that's why in recruiting, I'm trying to bring home that 5-star. Trying my hardest to bring him home, man, because we need somebody that can come in and replace Zero when he leaves and graduates, as we go back to him again and hangs on to it for a 2-yard gain. About 3 minutes left in this game right here. All we really need, man, is just to keep moving down the football. Keep moving down the field right here as we're going to go to the run, and we get absolutely nothing. I honestly might be man. I'm going to audible and put Thomas on a slant. I'm going to be looking for him right here. I'm going to open it up with the seam. There we go. And you cannot man him up. You cannot man up one of the best route runners in the country. 7 catches for 183 tonight for Zero. He is having a game today. What a game, man. First and goal. Let's see if we can punch it in. Do we go to Amari again? We go to him. He hangs on to it. That's just, oh my God, he's special, man. He is special, man. And hopefully, when he goes to the next level and goes to the NFL, he plays just like this, man. He's a special player. Back on defense, all we got to do now is just get a stop. Just get a stop, man. Up by 8. So if they do score a touchdown, they do got to do a 2-point conversion. And I don't know why they threw that. They threw that almost directly at my dog. What a pick right there. And that's by Sparks, the senior corner, coming up with the play. This Houston team, man, like I said, they're talented. I don't know if this is a college football playoff team. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens throughout this year. Like I said, we can only hop into 3 games. So hopefully, man, as we go across the middle, and that's another touchdown, and this game is slipping away from the Red Raiders. And 10 right here. If they don't get it on first, if they don't get it on third down, they're definitely gonna go for it. They go right down the middle right there. What a throw by their quarterback right there. Coming up big on third down. We're gonna come out right here and cover 2. We are gonna send a stunt with our D line. They're in more of this like deuce close formation. They got a drag route coming, a dig right down the middle, and that's gonna be another big first down. That is one thing though with this Houston offense where I feel like it's not their biggest strength, and it is speed. Specifically speed on the back end and speed in the linebackers. It's not really a lot of speed on this defense, man. So that is something in recruiting that we are gonna try to address, bring some speed in on this team. Here we go, though. 2nd and 2. Looks like they're in this wide trips formation. Mike, 2nd and 2. Just stay underneath. Stay underneath. Good. Great play underneath right there by a nickel corner. 3rd and 2. We might hard flat this. Let's go ahead and just hard flat this. 3rd and 2. Let's see if we can get off the field right here. Play everything underneath. Play the drag. They go, and I literally said it. Play the dig, and they still threw it there. I did not think they was going to throw it there. A minute and a half left. I'm pretty sure, man, this game is already over. And if we get, yeah, that's going to be it. We're going to take down Houston. I mean, we're going to take down Texas Tech today. You better not get DK Metcalf. What a performance by the Cougars in the 4th quarter. We're going to take down Texas Tech in this rivalry game. What a performance, man, by that dog Zero. And then Connor Wegman, what up, 300 yards, 81% complete percentage, and 5 touchdowns. That is insane for number 1, man. What a performance by this team today. And after beating Texas Tech, we do win 2 of our next 3 games, beating Georgia Southern, losing to UCF, and then beating Kansas State. This week, we will be hopping into this game versus 23rd ranked Oklahoma State. This is going to be a big matchup, but we have some news when it comes to recruiting. We have lost out on the 5-star Jim. Lost out on him, man. He's now in a recruiting battle with Oklahoma and Georgia. Looks like the resources we had just didn't bring him home, but we did sign this 95 speed JUCO guy. He did hard commit. And then this guy gave Colorado the verbal. The other 95 speed receiver, so we might have to change up our board a little bit when it comes to the receivers, but this 5-star running back, he's going to be in the building. I think that's versus Baylor. Yeah, it's going to be versus undefeated Baylor now. 5-0. He's going to be in the building then. And then on the defensive side, this linebacker, can't wait. He's going to be in the building versus Baylor too. He is someone I want to bring home. And then we need some corners, man. Like I said, a very veteran team needs some help right there at corner. Got these 2 guys. Hopefully we can start moving up their board. Can we take down Oklahoma State this week? So far this season, the Cougars, we've looked great. 4-1 so far, ranked top 25 in the country. This is a big conference matchup versus Oklahoma State, though. It looks like Garrett Nussmeier, Hawkins, it looks like they really changed around that Oklahoma State program. At the start of this 4th quarter, we have the lead of 13-6 right now on the Cowboys. It looks like our defense has really stepped up today, but we're going to hand it off to Amari Thomas. And y'all know he's been having a great year at receiver. But as I told y'all at the beginning of the year, we were going to move him around a lot. And y'all saw he took the carry right there. 2nd and inches, 6 minutes left. Motioning our running back over. We're going right back to 0, man. We're going right back to Sub-Zero on the big catch. He is going to be missed when he graduates. He's definitely going to be missed, man. That is why I was trying my hardest to bring in that 5-star to kind of replace him. He reminded me a lot of Zero, but just wasn't able to bring him in. Maybe we can find somebody in the portal. We'll see what happens. But we are going to go underneath to the Oregon transfer, Mekhi Hudges, and he hangs on to it for a big game. This Houston team, man, they're talented. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. They are a talented team, but as I told y'all at the beginning, they're a very veteran team as we walk our way in the end zone. Like I said, man, it's a very veteran team. So all this talent that they got, from Amari Thomas to Connor Wegman to Mekhi Hudges, all these guys are gonna be gone next year, and we're gonna be back to square zero. That is what makes this rebuild so special. Defense with 4 minutes left. Let's see if we can get off the field right here early as they go to the flash. Just make the tackle. Big tackle underneath right there by a corner. And they're actually going to go for it right here on 4th and 3. They're deciding to risk it and go for it. Let's see if we can get the big stop. See if we can shed right here. And then Garrett Nussmeier is actually going to keep it on a run. Something he doesn't do much of, but he keeps it right there for the first down to keep the drive alive. Big run right there by 17. 1st and 10. I'm going to key that, but I'm going to go underneath right here. There we go. Make the big sack. Come on. And this is where we've kind of just taken a next step this season, as our pass rush really has been getting home today. Something they kind of been struggling with throughout the season, but playing well right now. Almost got home again right there as he steps out of bounds. 3rd and 15 with 3 minutes left. We know if Oklahoma State doesn't get the first down right here, they're definitely going to go for it on 4th. Going to play the middle of the field, playing that crosser route. They actually, wow, and I think that's going to come back for holding, though. Wow, and that's actually going to be on us. Roughing the passer right there. They might decline a penalty, though. We are coming out right here with a blitz. Let's see if we can get home. They motion their receiver over, motion them back. They go to the play, and oh my God, what a pick. I cannot believe I played it like that. Wow, what a play by our free safety. I kind of saw my corner kind of get lost on that motion, so I kind of just went over there myself to the flat route and just made a play. Wow. And then what a throw, man. Connor, I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. I'm so glad that we got Connor here, because Keyshawn Henderson, the 5-star, #1 player in the country, he can watch this vet work and just learn from him and just learn how to be a great college quarterback as we throw it off to our tight end. What a big play right there. 3 minutes left in this game, and we're just playing great football today. Just playing great football. It looks like man coverage, and I might, you know what? I might go for a shot with Amari. You know, we got the momentum right now in this game. We're at home here in Houston. Why not just take a shot to our top wideout? Gotta take a shot, and he can't hang on to it. Run right here to Hudges. There we go, man. The Oregon transfer, and he gets a big first down. He actually been playing really well today. 8 carries. Only 8 carries, but 74 yards. He's playing really well for us. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left. We're going to go to the read option, back to Hudges again for another first down. The big first down right there. Before we might go to this dig route with Thomas. I might go to this dig route, depending on how that up top linebacker plays it. There we go. And it was kind of open, actually. Do we go for, I feel like right here we go for it. We got to try. I feel like we got to try to put this game away right now. Let's try to put this game away right now. We're going to audible him to a drag, but I'm going to Thomas right here regardless. They actually doubled him. Can I make that throw? Hold on. He can't hang on to it. I tried to go to Amari right there. Just wasn't able to hold on to it. Wow, this game is not over yet. They bring him into the backfield. They do something great, and what a sack. Oh, my God. I don't think. Oh, my God. What a play. And I don't know why I was calling Oklahoma State's quarterback Nussmeier, and that's Mestamaker. I don't know why I was calling him that. 3, we're coming out in cover 2. We're manning up in the slot. He's got to kind of play everything over the top. There we go. Go make a play. What a play. What a play right there by Fatu, our starting linebacker. We are coming out right here in cover two man. Coming out right here in cover two man. See if we can get home. Can we get off the block? And there, wow, what a ball. What a ball, and what a even better catch. With our D-line, see if they can find a way to get home. There we go. Getting underneath. And wow, I cannot believe he got that ball out. One. Looks like they're going to go to the run. What a big tackle. What a big tackle. Just meeting him in the hole right there. Let's switch it up right here, though. Let's switch it up. Cover two, hard, flat it. Let's cover two, hard, flat right here. Keep playing football. Just play football. Let's just play football. They go to the... What a ball. I'm not going to lie. That's an NFL throw. He threw it right, almost right beside the corner. Just wasn't able to make the play. They're now down by a touchdown, but Oklahoma State needs to get the onside kick. If they don't get the onside kick, this game is over, and we're going to walk out of here with a very big win, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to walk out of here with a big win, a huge conference win over Oklahoma State. They've been having a great year in this season one, but we're going to take them down today. What a game, man. Kind of low scoring in that first half. It was 6-6 going into the half. But Mekhi Hudgens, man, he picked it up in that second half. 9 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown for the senior. What a big game by him. And when we look at recruiting, we do got some big visits coming up. I think this four-star running back, we're battling with Alabama. Don't know if we're going to find a way to bring him home, but he will be in the building. I think versus Baylor. But I did find this 3-star Jim, 94 speed athlete. Added him to the board. Not sure if he's going to play running back or receiver. Haven't added any receivers since we lost down that 5-star, but this tight end looks like he's going to come home. We're winning the battle versus Iowa. He is going to be a game changer at tight end. Him and Keyshawn Henderson, he's going to have a best friend in him if he's able to find a way to bring him home. But the two corners, this 4-star will be in the building this week versus Rice. We will be hopping into that game. That's going to be a big game. He's going to be in the building. Then I also think this young man's going to be in the building, the 4-star Jim with Robert, 91 speed. He's going to be in the building today versus Rice. And then when you look at this linebacker, he's going to be in the building versus Baylor. It looks like the last two games we're going to hop into is Rice and Baylor. We will be playing this game, even though I know it's going to be a blowout. But since it might be a blowout, we can give Keyshawn Henderson, our future quarterback, maybe give him some reps. But when you look at these conference standings, it looks like we're out of the loop of that conference championship game. Throughout this rebuild, man, it's going to be tough. It is going to be a very tough Big 12. BYU is always good. Utah is good. Then you got these bottom teams. Oklahoma State, they're good. TCU is good. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, it is going to be a very fun rebuild. But after beating Oklahoma State, we do end up losing to Devin Dampier and Utah by a touchdown. Oh, man, that hurts. But like I said, this week we got Rice, a game I expect us to win. Then our next 4 games, we just got to keep winning. If we want a chance at that conference championship, we got to keep winning. I feel like right now, the college football playoff is out of the chance for this team, like I told y'all before. If y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. But let's see if we can win a huge rivalry game versus the Owls. And as I told y'all, it was going to be a blowout. We're up 40-13. But the good thing about this is that this is the first look y'all get to see of Keyshawn Henderson, the #1 recruit in the country. First throw for him is a completion. We're going to put as many passes in the air for this young man. We're going to let him take over this drive, man. We want to see what we got out of him. Like I said, he's the future of this program as we go underneath to the tight end. And it looks like Keyshawn really loves his tight ends, man. That's why we're trying to bring home that 4-star. Here we go. First and goal. Can we punch it in right here? With Keyshawn, his first drive of his college football career goes to the outside to his running back, not able to hold on to it right there. Punch it in right here. I might go to my running back on this angle route. Let's see what gets open first. He's actually going to take the scramble. And this is what they don't know. That boy 5 can run that ball. Touchdown, Houston. I'm telling y'all, man, this 5-star, he has a bright future. And I can't wait to see season 2. Great win at home for the Cougars, man, in this Bayou Bucket Classic. We win it once again, taking over this rivalry. What a game, man, by everybody involved. We was able to see Keyshawn a little bit. Starters came in, did their thing, and with the big time recruits on visit, we get the big W. After advancing the week, we get the verbal from the 4-star safety out of North Carolina. Welcome to the program. This is a big one. We brought home our future tight end, stole him from tight end U from Iowa, man, Christian Fry. He is going to be a future tight end for this program. After beating Rice, we beat Cincinnati and beat Colorado, and then we beat West Virginia. This is the last game of the season. Last regular season game. As y'all see, we're 8-3, and we don't have any chance of making it to that conference championship. We just lost too many conference games. Maybe if Texas Tech or Utah loses, maybe we can have a chance to make it. But I don't feel like we're going to make it to that conference championship. And then when you look at our AD expectations, we're going to take a big hit because, as y'all see, we're supposed to win 75% of our conference games. Even if we beat Baylor, it still won't be at 75%. So we will lose out on that 500 extra points. And then we're not going to make the college football playoff. So we're going to lose out on an extra 750. So I would say it's kind of been like an average season one for us. We still had a positive year though, because when it comes to recruiting, we signed some big dogs that I like. Receiver, brought him in. I know he's a JUCO guy, but I really like that 95 speed. But this is the big one on the offense. Christian Fry, I love him. We are going to bring in some more talented receiver in the portal. When you look at the defense, we're still recruiting guys on defense. Looks like there, but we do got some big visits this week. The 4-star linebacker. This should bring him home. If we can win this game, he will commit. If the thing is, we got to win this game, though. And then this corner, we lost out to Alabama on him, but we do got this young man in the building, Kiki Price from Orange Park, Florida. And he's a great athlete. I know he does say he's a bust, but that 93 speed is elite, and I need it on my team. I need that 93 speed, man. This safety, still waiting on him. He gave us the verbal. He should give us the hard commit soon. But hopefully we can bring some of these defensive guys home. Started this fourth quarter, and it's all tied. 14-all right now. We are in the red zone right here. Looks like we're going to take the scramble with Connor, and he finds his way in the end zone. This senior said, I'm going to put my body on the line. This is my last regular season game, my last game at Houston. I'm going to risk it all. What a great run by Connor. Can we stop DJ Lagway and this defense and this offense on this drive right here? Looks like they're going to try to throw it underneath. What a ball. What a ball by DJ. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. In real life, this upcoming season for the college football season, I am really excited to see what DJ does with this Baylor offense. I know at Florida, it wasn't really a great stint for him there. He's back in his hometown in Waco, so hopefully he makes an impact there. As I don't know how he didn't pick that ball off right there. 2nd and 10 though, right here. We are gonna come out and cover 2 though. Looks like they're in this like little trips look. Looks like they're gonna just take the run, and it's gonna be a pretty big one. But what a big play! The 5-star, back there quarterback, and see what he does for this program as they throw it right underneath right there for a big game. 2nd and 3 right here, and y'all let me know down in the comments, man. What has been who have y'all rebuilt in college football 27, and what has been your favorite rebuild? Just let me know down in the comments, man. I know that Texas State one we did, like I told y'all, it's going to go down in Saturday Night Lights history. It has to, man. It was such a special rebuild. I had so much fun rebuilding Texas State. We took them from ground zero to just national champions. It was insane. Like I said, after this video, y'all go and check that whole series out. It was definitely special, but game is now tied. So now with 3 minutes left, last game of the season, can Connor Wegman take his team down the field for a touchdown winning drive? Let's see right here as we got our receiver on the return. Let's drive off. We are going to hand it off to Hudges, the senior. And speaking of running backs, in the portal, we're going to try to find a running back, a young, talented running back to try to help out our young quarterback, Keyshawn Henderson, who's going to be a sophomore going into next year. So definitely plan on bringing in a running back in the portal. We'll see what happens. We got to see how much money we got. Like I said, next season, there's a lot of players that come off our books a lot of seniors that make a decent amount in NIL. So we'll see how that goes. As we go back underneath the Hodges, he hangs on to it for a big first down. I might go to Amari right here. Looks like it's not going to be open. Got to scramble out, see if I can find it. And I think that's wide open to the sophomore Kobe Young. Somebody we're actually really excited. We're really excited about him next year. He's a young sophomore, doesn't really play much, but didn't really play much this season. But I believe a lot, man, in that young man. As we try to go underneath to Thomas right there, not able to get it to him in space. But like I said, man, I'm really excited to see what Young can do for us next season. Not sure if he's going to play on the outside or in the slot, though. We'll see what happens there. Looks like right here, though, we're going to go back underneath to Thomas. 5 catches for 83 yards. Only was able to gain a yard right there on that. I feel like right here, we try to give Thomas the ball. We try to get him in space. See if he can get open on his slant. If it's man, it should be there, and that's exactly what it is. And he's going to win every single time in man coverage. You just can't man cover him, man. Oh, he's going to be missed. That's a receiver right there that you just can't replace. You can't replace the production that he's done. I think this season, I'm going to show y'all the stats after this game of everybody, but I think he reached 1,000 yards this year. He had a big year, and you can't forget about somebody that I didn't talk a lot about, was Trent Walker, the transfer from Oregon State. He had a big year too for us as well. 2 seniors leaving to graduation, 2 guys that contributed so much this year for us. 2nd and 3, about a minute and 7 seconds left. Baylor's starting to use some of those timeouts. We're going to try to keep it right here. We're going to have to throw it away. It isn't anything open. 3rd and 3. A minute left in this game. I feel like right here, let's just take the run. Let's just take the run. Take the run. If anything, Baylor will use their last timeout, but we give it off to Hodges, and he goes for a big first down. Baylor has used their last timeout. So what we're going to do is right now, we're just going to run the clock out. Run as much clock as we can, not score. And then just kick the game-winning field goal and get our last win and get this big win. Just take it down, Hodges. There we go. See, I told y'all I'm playing smart now. The way I play now is not how I used to play. We play a lot more smart now. I learned from my mistakes. Y'all used to be on me in the comments all the time. Trust me, I've learned. I've learned from it. I promise y'all. Stop Baylor from getting in field goal range. That's all we got to do is they try to go for a prayer. I believe in my boy on that back end. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left, but you cannot count a team out. If y'all have not seen my Road to Glory series, I lost the game just like this on a Hail Mary. And, you know, DJ Lagway, he does have 99 throw power, so he can let this ball rip when he gets it. And as you see right there, it's just not enough. That's going to be the end of this game. We're going to win our last game of the season at home, man, and finish this year off 9-3. What an accomplishment by these seniors, what they did. We did win all of our rivalry games too, which was big. That is huge, man. What a year by Connor, man. Love what the senior did. This veteran team, this group of seniors and juniors, they had a big year, but, you know, we still got to look forward to our bowl game. And the 4-star that we had on visit, we get the hard commit. Welcome to the program. And we're going to be playing 25th ranked Florida in the Kinder's Texas Bowl, the Big 12 versus the SEC. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't know what they did with recruiting in the update, but this is probably the worst recruiting class I've ever had. By the way, we lost out on this 3-star running back. It's not like we signed terrible recruits. We just didn't sign a lot. We only signed like 6 players. This tight end, obviously, like him, he has elite depth. He is going to be a star. He's going to be a star. We're still fighting for this end. Y'all know we signed this middle linebacker. He has star development. Still fighting for this corner. And then we only signed this safety. At least we signed 2 elite dev guys. I love that. But even when you look at our recruiting class, since we wasn't really that active in recruiting, we signed the worst recruiting class, not just in the Big 12. I think as of right now, we got one of the worst recruiting classes in the country. We've signed only like 6. These teams only signed 2 players, 3 players. I'm not gonna lie, man. We're gonna have to go ballistic in the portal. I mean ballistic in the portal if we want to get this recruiting class up. Connor Wegman, 24 touchdowns, 7 picks, 3,400 yards. Keyshawn was there for that drive, as y'all saw. I am very excited about this young man. I feel like season 2, that is when this rebuild starts. That is when it truly starts, man. When all these seniors are gone, like I said, that's when that rebuild starts. Micaiah Hudges, man, transfer from Oregon. He had a big year for his senior year. 700 yards, 10 touchdowns. Amari Thomas, he's going to be probably a top first or second round draft pick. What a year that he had. Trent Walker gave us production too as well. Kobe Young, he will be back. I know he's going to be asking for more NIL money, but right now with the recruiting class that we signed, we need to bring as many people back as we can, man. This tight end Caleb Thomas contributed a decent amount too as well, but this is the big one, man. Looking at these sack numbers, Ashton Porter led us in sacks. Don't know if he'll be back next year though. Our D tackle is up there too as well. Brandon Matt had 6. When it comes to those pick numbers, Jordan Allen the Jr. I would love to bring him back. Don't know if I will be able to. We'll see. I would love to bring the hybrid safety back. Will James, love for him to come back. It just depends on how much money this young man wants in the portal. But let's see, man, if we can end this season off with a bowl win versus the Gators. And here we go. The Texas Bowl, the SEC versus the Big 12. This year for the Cougars, you could say it was a plus, man. It was some ups and downs, yes, but it was still a great year by this veteran team, by these seniors, man. Connor Wegman, Amari Thomas, Micaiah Hudges, all those guys play well, but let's see if we can get a bowl win. At the start of this fourth quarter, we actually have a 3-point lead right now, actually playing great football as we go to our top senior. Connor Wegman today, what a game by him, man. 4 touchdowns in the air. He has been just surgical with the ball in his hands. 1st and 10 right here. 5 minutes left. We go underneath to Makai. He's actually going to be a loss right there. 2nd and 11, 5 minutes left. It looks like they do have the box stacked. I'm gonna put Thomas right here on a curl route. Maybe he could find his way open. They're actually able to shed. Go ahead and take it, Connor. He doesn't do this a lot. He hasn't really ran much this season at all, actually. Barely has really run the football, but he gets a big carry right there. 3rd and 1, going no huddle right here, just trying to get to the line of scrimmage. And I tried to throw the ball out, and it wouldn't let me throw it. I was trying to throw the ball out right there to my running back, and it just didn't let me throw the ball. What is going on? And we don't have Amari Thomas on the field right now. That is a big one. We just gotta throw it. And it was that's kind of just a short punt. Tried to go for it right there on 4th. I don't know what happened at the end right there. I don't know why it wouldn't let me throw the ball out. It just wouldn't let me throw it as they go to the run right here. Big stop. And that is one thing this season we have been hanging our hat on is our defense. Our defense has been playing really well. We got a big, strong, physical defense. Not that fast, but definitely some big guys up front. 2nd and 10. Looks like they're going to go back to the run. They go to the big running back. Blah. I know you lying. There ain't no way that just happened. We made one of the most powerful running backs in the country fumble. And then you telling me he just recovers it and runs in for a touchdown. That's what we're doing now. Yo, I'm not going to lie, man. This Texas Bowl, they just want us to lose, right? They just want us to end this season off with a loss. Because I cannot believe that just happened. Come on. We just got to move past it. We just got to move past it and have a great drive. I don't know where Amari Thomas is, but he is still not on the field right now, and we need him right now in this moment. Battling with an injury right now, but I'm not going to lie, man. This senior got to play today. As we tried to go underneath to him, just wasn't able to get him the ball right there. Here we go. 2nd and 10 right here. Florida does got press coverage right here. Might send a slant. It's just nothing open right here. We got to throw the ball away. 3rd and 10 right here. They do send a blitz from this backside. We go to Thomas, and he can't make the throw. He just couldn't make the throw right there. What is going on with Connor Wegman? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Do we put in the freshman? Do we put in the 5-star #1 player in the country, Keyshawn Henderson, as we go underneath the Thomas? Come on, hang on to it. Let's go. But I feel like right now in this moment, we put in the 5-star freshman in the fire and see what he can do. Connor Webman, man, he's struggling right now these last 2 drives. He's been playing well all game. He's just been struggling these last few drives, as we're going to keep it right here with Keyshawn Henderson, and he goes for a first down. And this is the glimpse of what y'all are going to see probably for the rest of this rebuild, because I'm pretty sure he's going to be our quarterback the rest of this rebuild after this year. What a year. What a big run right there. We keep it for the run. He goes for a pretty big game. Come on, man. Can Keyshawn in this big game, biggest game of his life right now, lead us down the field? 2nd and goal. Y'all know who we like to go to right here. We go to Thomas, and Keyshawn makes the throw. The freshman throws it to the senior, and we take the lead. What a route by Amari Thomas right there, finding his way open in man. And now we take the 3-point lead in right here and get a big stop. Here we go. 50-something seconds left in this game. They go to block underneath, and y'all know that's a very, very big bet. And the way we know we can play, they're going to go to the run right here, and wow, we're getting. I cannot believe this just happened. Are you serious? We really gave up that run. I'm not going to lie, man. We got gutted today in the running game. We got absolutely gutted in the running game today. Wow. They go to the play action right down the middle, and then they go for a big first down. I feel like right here, we got to start using our timeouts. Because if Florida scores right here, if Florida scores, then, it ain't really much we could do at that point. Got to try to get home. They go to running back screen. What a play. Use a timeout. Actually, they're going no huddle. So we're not even going to use a timeout. We're just going to play everything underneath right here. Kind of just play the sticks as you see them. Get home. Where's my D-line? And how did he not catch that? That would have been the game. I think who was that, Webb? Oh, man, you got to hang on to those. And they're going to try to kick the field goal. They're going to kick their field goal. And this game might go to overtime. We probably will get the ball with probably about 10 seconds left. Wow, man, this has been a crazy ending to season 1. Wow, the thing is, do we keep Henderson in the game? Do we keep Keyshawn in, man? We benched Connor Wegman, even though he's thrown for 4 touchdowns today. It's just those last 2 drives just wasn't his drive, man. He missed some big throws that he could have made. And now it comes down to the arm of Keyshawn Henderson, the 5-star. #1 player in the country right here. We're emptying it out for this young man. 9 seconds left. We have maybe I think about 2 plays to get something. Maybe 1 play. We do have our 1 timeout left. So we do have that. We're going to keep right here on the run. Go, Keyshawn. Go, 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 go. And to call a timeout. Use the timeout. 2 seconds left. And it ain't really much we can do. It looks like this game is going to go to overtime. Start of overtime. We did win the toss. And we chose to be on defense first right here in this big game as they go underneath to this drag route. Can our defense lock in right here? Can they lock in? We are running cover 1. Cover 1. I believe in Will James on the outside, but the thing is, this is why Will James wants the money. This is if he wants more NIL money to come back here next season, I need him to lock up in man coverage. We're putting him on an island on that left side. We got our top safety more shifted to that right side right there. Looks like they're going to go to play action, and we just give up a touchdown first play. Are you serious? There is no way we give up a touchdown. Play 1 on just a simple crossing route. Now we got to answer with a touchdown. Can Keyshawn Henderson lead us down for a touchdown drive? He throws it underneath to Thomas, a star tight end. He's able to get a few yards. Y'all see, we got everybody emptied out. We're trying to give 5 as much space as he can back there and just let him call the shots as we go underneath to Thomas. Thomas, end zone, touchdown. Should we go for the win? I'm going for the win. I'm going for the win. I don't want to go to second overtime with this team. I promise y'all. I don't want to go to a second overtime. We got the slant with Amari Thomas. That's the read. It's Amari Thomas or nobody else. Let's see if we get it. Go. Touchdown. And we're going to win. We took the risk and it paid off. And we threw it to our top senior. We took the risk. What a ball. Look at this throw by Keyshawn Henderson. Under duress. Just look at this. He's getting hit right now. And this dude, this young man is only a freshman. I'm telling y'all, man, he has a bright future here in Houston. A very bright future, man. What a ball. What a performance today by this team, man. I'm not going to lie, man. After that game, it's proven that 5 is the future of this program. What a performance, man. We got to look at these stats from this game. What a game, man. Everything just switched when we put Keyshawn Henderson in. He didn't miss a pass. 4 for 4, 60 yards and 2 touchdowns. Even though Connor, man, shout out to him. He had a big game. 4 touchdowns, 228, 65% completion percentage. Just when it came to them last 2 drives, he just missed some big throws for us. In the running game, wasn't really much there. Wasn't really much there in the run. Receiving, though, Amari Thomas ended off his college career perfect. This young man had one of the best games I've ever seen. 4 touchdowns, 12 catches, 162 yards. He is going to be missed. He is definitely going to be missed. What a year by that All-American. A big touchdown by JD earlier in the game. When it came to it, man, the only thing is we didn't get any sacks. Not a single sack. That's what really hurt us. Mac, he's going to be gone. But, man, what a year by this Cougars team. You look at our trophy room after season 1, this has definitely been a positive season. And we have some big decisions to make. When it comes to how we're going to set up the NIL money for our roster going into season 2, we doubled our center's money. We had to keep him. There is no way we can let him leave. We cannot let him leave, especially with having a young quarterback like Keyshawn Henderson. He needs a good old line. Decided to bring him back. Hopefully he decides to stay. He should. Rashawn Sanford, he should stay too as well. He needs to stay. Great running back, great potential. At 82 overall running back as a sophomore. We need that. 500 yards, 4 touchdowns, 200 in the air. We're going to keep him. This is the big one. Y'all see it, man. We're going to have to give Keyshawn Henderson a lot of money. Y'all see it. Over 300, close to double to what he's already making. This is what it takes to keep top talent. This is what it takes. And I don't even want it to be a chance. I'm willing to give him 320 because he's going to turn to a superstar. I'm willing to give him 320. All these other guys that I'm just letting them walk. When it comes to the defensive side of the ball, Will James is coming back, and he's actually coming back for cheaper to what he made last year. Glad we're to bring him back. Jordan Allen, this was a big decision for us. Did we bring him back? We decided to bring him back. He's making double of what he made, but he's worth it, man. 60 tackles and 3 picks, 6 pass deflections. He did a lot for us on that back end. So we are bringing him back. Glass is going to come back. All these other guys. But yeah, man, we spent when it came to that money, man, someone who's going to be making a lot of money next year is that boy number 5. When it came to recruiting in the portal, we went ballistic. To start it off, brought in this little backup quarterback. He's not going to start. Just brought him in for some depth. But the running back position, Jeremy Payne. He is one of the most elusive running backs on this game. Y'all going to see all the ratings in season 2. This dude right here is nice. Then brought in Brevin Doyle from Iowa. Another speedster at running back. And then the receivers, that's what I'm really excited about. Y'all know we signed this 3-star, 95 speed, and he has star dev. Jaden Greenhouse. Brought him in from the portal, 93 speed at 6'1", 215. He might replace what Thomas did in the slot. Then we also brought in this guy right here. I think he has 94 speed transfer from Baylor. Y'all know about Christian Fry. Y'all know about him. Brought in some help for the O-line. Didn't really bring in much help for the defensive line. Did bring in 2 linebackers I like from UConn. Like this guy right here too as well. Brought in this middle linebacker for some speed in the corners. That's what we needed help at. And if y'all do not know who this is, I think he used to play at Alabama. He was a receiver at Alabama. He has 96 speed. 96 speed. And the reason why I know he has 96 speed, I'm going to help y'all out. If y'all do not want to waste hours on trying to figure out what a player attributes is in the portal, use teamcrafters.com. Team Crafters, they come up clutch for me every time. I'm able to see what their exact overalls are. This dude right here might end up getting moved back to receiver. I promise y'all he might end up getting moved back to receiver. Brought in my boy KJ Rowe. I always like him on this game. Jacob Reedon, I'm not going to lie. This is no offense to you. You my dog. You from Texas and everything. But Jacob, you should not have a double chin and be a safety. I don't know who chose your face scan, but you should not have a double chin and be playing DB. That's just me though. But hey, brought you in. He's probably gonna get moved to linebacker. Amari Gaines brought him into as well. I like this safety right here. Brought him in. Great ball hawk. This dude, y'all know about him. Elite Dev. Y'all know that when I showed y'all my recruiting class, it said the worst in the Big 12. Now we moved up to 40th. That is not bad. And when it comes to the portal, we signed not just one of the top recruiting classes in the Big 12 out the portal. We signed one of the top 7 recruiting class out the portal in the country. And the impact players going into season 2. At quarterback, y'all know who it is. Keyshawn Henderson. His throwing power did go up. Now got 90 throwing power. Got a little bit more accurate. His dot and on time ability went up to silver. Glad we got him. Y'all know about Dylan Dove. Got him from the portal. He just brought in as a backup. He's probably going to get QB2 responsibilities. But Keyshawn, man, I cannot wait to see what 5 does this season. Moving over to running back, Jeremy Payne. Dog. Jeremy Payne, dog. 87 overall, platinum shifty, 94 speed, and he can catch the ball and run routes out the backfield. This young man is special, and we got him for 2 years. And we got him for a good deal. For an 87 overall running back for only 125 NIL, that is a steal. So glad we were able to sign him. Moving over to the receiver position, another steal in the portal. Transfer from Notre Dame, Jalen Greathouse, 93 speed at 88 overall, 6'1", 217, has great hands, great route running. He is going to replace what Amari Thomas did for us last season in the slot. And then another addition, transfer from Baylor, London Smith, like him a lot too, 6 foot, 94 speed. But this is the big one. If y'all do not know who Jalen Mbakwe is, he was a receiver at Alabama. I'm going to keep a long story short. He was a receiver at Alabama, transferred to Georgia Tech. They moved him to corner. This season in college football, he's going to be playing corner. But we moved him back to receiver. 96 speed. He doesn't have the best hands, only 66 catching. But he has 88 spec, and he's a decent route runner. And he is beautiful after the catch. 91 juke move, gold sidestep, and he's going to be playing both sides of the ball. He's going to be our starting corner and our starting receiver. Travis Hunter 2.0, Jalen Mbakwe, man, a beautiful athlete. Moving over to tight end, Christian Fry, y'all know about him. Only a 73 overall, but that 90 speed and 6'6", 250 frame with that elite dev, he is going to be a star. Moving over to the defense, man, Ashton Porter, he is back for his senior year. He led us in sacks last year. Chris Joe got him from the portal, I think from UConn, if I'm mistaken. He's a dog too as well. He's also great in coverage, but he's mainly going to be rushing the passer, D tackle, same guys back, Thomas and Hunter. Moving over to the linebacker position, Glass is back, and then this is that freshman that we signed, the 4-star, 83 speed, 90 strength, just a big physical linebacker. That is what we need in that 4-2-5 defense. And then Kevon Sherman. I think this is actually the transfer from UConn. We got him for a steal. 100 NIL for an 87 overall linebacker, 84 speed. He's kind of decent in coverage, but he's mainly a run stopper. So glad we were to bring him in. The corners have improved. Will James is back. Got him for another NIL steal. He was here last year. He didn't want any more money for his senior year, so we was like, we keep it at that. 93 speed now. Beautiful in coverage, great hands. He's also a great tackler. I'm so glad we were able to bring him back. Then we brought in Jabril Rose from Florida State. I like him. Darrell Carey brought him in from the portal. But the safeties positions, that is where everything has changed. We brought in Jacob Reedon. I told y'all no safety should be having a double chin, but you know we keep him at safety. We do keep him at safety. Brandon Jones though will probably be that starting up top safety for us. Then we brought in KJ Flow. I love him, man. He's very quick, very great in the slot. He's probably gonna play a lot in the slot this year for us, actually. And y'all know about Jordan Allen. We had to double his NIL to bring him back, but it was well worth it. But I feel like this roster right here can compete for a conference championship. And when it comes to our dynasty blueprint in season 2, we changed up a little bit of things. When you look at our staff, y'all know last season, the beginning of recruiting towards the end before the transfer portal period, it was rough. We only signed like 4 recruits. So what I did was I spent a little bit of money. I spent over 1,000 points on recruiting hours being increased and reduced the NIL expectations. We brought that in. Hopefully that can help us out, spend more money in the staff. And then the facilities were still a elite facility. I did upgrade the facility to get us now to a B+. I'm going to try by the end of this rebuild, I want to be a powerhouse facility. In week 1, we got LSU playing the Tigers, 10th ranked in the country. Y'all see right now to start of the season, we're ranked 21st in the country. This game will actually be a neutral site game in Houston at the Houston Texans Stadium in NRG. This is going to be a big matchup. You could say it's a home game for us, but I guess. And then we got Rice. I'm expecting to win that game. Then we get into conference play. Iowa State. We're probably going to hop into this game versus Colorado. I told y'all in the beginning of this episode, we were only going to hop into 3 games a season. Last season, we played in 4. So we probably just going to keep it like that. Just play in 4. Just rotate 3 and 4 games. So we're definitely going to play versus Colorado. And then we got to play these 2 ranked games versus BYU and that rivalry game versus Tech. Keyshawn Henderson's first season as our QB1. This is what I've been waiting to see, man. Number 5, last season in that bowl game, we benched Connor Wegman for Keyshawn Henderson, and he had a great drive. Let's see if he can have a great year in season 2. Started this 4th quarter. We got 3rd and 5. It's tied 20-all. 5 minutes left. Can we get a stop and get our defense off the field? And he hangs on to it for a big first down. It has been a battle today of 2 Titans. LSU, I don't know how they signed him, but they signed Underwood, the starting quarterback at Michigan. He went to the portal. He was one of the most highly sought after recruits in the portal. We got to fight though, man. This is a very great LSU team, very great talented offense. Like I said, we just got to fight. As they hand it off to the run. What a big play by the senior Glass. What a big play right there, and we needed it, man. Play action. Let's see if we can get home. Let's see if our defense can get home right here. 3rd and 9. Let's see if we can get off the field and get a chance with that ball back. Let's see. We're going to send a stunt with our D-line. Let's see. And then they go to the corner. We just gave them too much time back there in the pocket. Just gave them way too much time back there in that pocket right there. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to go to the run, and they're going to get a big one right there. Another big first down. They motion their receiver over right here. Let's see. And then they're going to go to it. Wait, nobody deflected it. How did he not deflect that ball? Are you serious? This has been a battle here at the NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. And LSU takes the lead. I'm not going to lie, man. This LSU team, they're talented. This is a team that could go to the Natty. We do got the 2-way athlete Mbakwe on the return. He's been having a pretty good game for us on the defensive side of the ball, using him out in the backfield. He's been playing really well this season. I mean, well today. Let's see if we can keep it going. Here we go, man. 4 minutes left. Can the former 5-star lead us down for a touchdown drop? We throw it off to Mbakwe, and there we go. Hey, man. Really well today. We go back underneath to Mbakwe. Hangs on to it again. Mbakwe, come on. I've been taken over, and we're gonna go to the option play right here. See if we can get to the outside with Jeremiah Payne. A gain of 6. 3 minutes left. This is a game right here that could go to overtime between 2 Titans, between 2 talented teams. Here we go, man. 2nd and 6. Let's see what we go to. Got to go underneath the Payne, and that's him being just a beautiful pass catcher. Come on, man. We got to lock in. Just keep playing great football. I'm not going to lie, man. For Keyshawn Henderson to be a sophomore, and in this moment, he's coming up big. It's really special, man. Just showing that the future is really bright We're going to keep it right here with the run with Keyshawn, and he gets a big gain. Third down, a little bit more manageable. Throw it off to him. Oh, yeah, this is where he gets shifty. That's where this boy gets shifty at. That 91 juke move, 96 speed. He is such a fluid athlete, man. Such a fluid athlete. Here we go. Christian Fry, our tight end, athletic tight end. He hasn't really got the ball much today. He's kind of been, kind of quiet today, but he's still been contributing in different ways. 1st and 10 right here. Let's see what do we go to. Do we go to the inside zone? Do we run the ball here with Payne? I feel like we take the run, get a few yards, make first down a little bit more better for us, and never mind, we about to restart the downs. Come on. This game might come down to who has the ball last. That's what it might have to just come down to right here. We're actually going to audible and put Greathouse on a slant. There we go, right there. No, it was open. Mbakwe was wide open too. I'm not going to lie to y'all, that probably would have been a touchdown. That probably would have been a touchdown to Mbakwe. To Jalen right there if he was able to make that throw. We're going to go back to that read, honestly. There we go. Hang on to it. There we go. 3 let us down here. What big catches, man. And Mbakwe, he only got like a 66 catching. But for him to hang on to that was a big one. We tied this game with 1 minute and 34 seconds left. 1st and 10 right here. Look, just no pass rush at all. And they go right down the middle to Watkins, and that's a big catch. Our D-line today, man, they just can't get home. They just can't get home. And I'm not sure why LSU used the timeout, but we will take it. Here we go. We got to go blitz. We got to go blitz. We got to send a blitz. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10, and we're risking it. We're sending the blitz. We're sending the blitz. We're going to try our hardest to get home right here. And we can't even get home on a blitz. What a big... And now, who was that? Who was that on the breakup? Mbakwe. The two-way athlete. I'm telling y'all, this young man is truly special. Come on. Lock in. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It looked like James on the other end looks like he was beat. Going cover 1. Everybody, man on a man. Let's get home. Oh, my... Are you serious? Where is our D-line? Where is the D-line at? We have great defensive linemen. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I might got to put in the true freshman. See if he can get some pressure. And they try to go deep. Come on, make a play. There ain't no way, man. This LSU team, they're elite. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. This is the best offense I've played in the country. This is the best offense I've played in the country. This offense is truly, and I mean this wholeheartedly, this offense is elite, and I got to tip my hat off to Underwood, to, Lane Kiffin, man. I'm not going to lie, man. This is a special offense. Mbakwe on the return, a very special returner, but only able to get to the 18. We got 55 seconds left, man. I feel like that was perfect coverage. Like, you couldn't play that any better. He's just held on to it. Like, what a catch. 55 seconds left. We do have a lot of time. We got all 2 of our timeouts. We go to Payne. There we go, Payne. There we go. And he stays up and finds a way out of bounds. We are going to need a little bit more than that, though. Maybe we're going to need Mbakwe to get loose on something. If he can, Mbakwe is the person in times like this, can make a play, and then we throw a pick. That's going to be it. And who else is it, man? A 6'5" corner. Jalen Greathouse, he hasn't been able to do anything versus DJ Pickett, man. That was just beautiful coverage. Looks like we're going to lose today here. What a game, man. I mean, it was nothing else open. Maybe I should have just ran it, but it really wasn't anything else open that I could go to. We'll be back, man. This is a very great LSU team. Shout out to LSU, man. They deserved it. And Lane Kiffin and the Tigers, they take it, man. This was an epic game, though. Bryce Underwood just went ballistic. That fourth quarter, really the whole game, it was just offense versus offense. They couldn't stop us. We couldn't stop them. And then at the end, Experience won that game. Bryce Underwood threw some beautiful balls. I mean, beautiful balls. The Tigers, man, they deserved it here today in Houston, Texas. And when it comes to recruiting this season, it looks like we're already doing a lot better. To start off at the running back position, I like this big back right here. 6'2", 230, 88 speed, 4-star gym. Right now, we're first on his board. Then it's got Logan out of Dallas, like him, that 91 speed. But this is the big one. The 97 speed at 6'4" from Richmond. It looks like he should give us the verbal in a couple weeks, and he will be on visit in the next game that we hop into versus Texas Tech later in the season. Then he's going to be on a visit too as well. 6'5", huge frame, 90 speed. Like him too a lot as well. Then on the defensive side of the ball, I like this young man. I like him a lot too. He's going to be in the building versus Texas Tech. Then this young man out of Texas is going to be in the building versus Colorado. 3-1 right now as we're sitting at 2-1. Like him too as well. And then the linebacker position, I like both of these guys. I like him. I feel like he can be a great pass rusher. Just gave him the offer, see if we move up his board. But I would love to have John Joe. 6'2", 96 speed. And he already got 80 man coverage. That's insane. I need this young man. He should give us the verbal by next week. He does have a visit this week versus Colorado. So that's going to be a big one. But as I said, man, we're sitting at 5-1. After losing to LSU, we win our next 2 games, blowing out Rice in the Bayou Bucket rivalry game, then also taking down Iowa State. After losing to LSU, I don't know if it was a chip on our shoulder or what, but we put up 40-plus points in back-to-back games, and Keyshawn Henderson is looking like the man. 9 touchdowns, only 1 pick, 64% completion percentage. Payne is running the ball efficiently at 7 yards per carry. That is unheard of. Greathouse is like he's leading the way. Mbakwe is doing his thing too as well. I'm not gonna lie, man, we're playing great football all around. Again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. And actually go ahead and press that hype button so this video can move more in the algorithm. But let's see, man, if we can take down Colorado at home. Started this fourth quarter and we have the lead. Up 12-7 right now. We're playing great football. We're going to keep it right here with Keyshawn. Go, 5, go. Go, 5, go. Come on. Big run, man. This year, 5 has been running a lot. Now, I'm not even going to lie to y'all, man. He really has been running the ball a lot this season as he goes for a big first down. We're going to keep it in this empty formation right here and really just spread it out and go to the slant and go to my boy Kobe Young. They forgot, man, we got a talented junior on that back end. Big catch right there, man, in the powder blues. If we can get a stop. They go right down the middle. I don't know what we're doing right there. Let's see if our defense can get, let's see if we can get off the field right here. I'm pretty sure if Colorado doesn't get the first down, that they will be going for it. Looks like they might keep right here with Camario, and that's a fast. And there we go. Come on. Big. And who forced it? I think it was Mbakwe that forced the fumble. Go. That's KJ Flow. You ain't catching him. Hey, 72. Take your helmet off. 72. Take them 2 knee braces off. 72. Take your helmet off because you're not catching my dog KJ. Oh, my God. Come on. Forced that fumble. Mbakwe. I'm pretty sure it was Mbakwe. Let's see. Yeah, it was. Mbakwe. Just doing it all this year, man. This is the last chance for Colorado to even try to make a comeback. They keep it right here. What a tackle. What a tackle by Kevon Sherman. Go after these 5-star athletes that cost 3 stars, that cost, not 3-star, that cost 400, 500 in NIL. Don't waste all your money on that. Try to find the guys that you can get at value as we throw it off to Greathouse. What a ball. What a ball right there. I'm telling you, I told y'all 5 gonna become a legend. 5 is gonna become a legend here in Houston. 5 gonna become a legend, man. There we go. Mbakwe under duress too. Come on, make a ball. That's looking like that's gonna be the end of this game. And that's gonna be the end of this game, man. What a performance. We pitched a shutout after the first quarter, and then Keyshawn Henderson, player of the game, just efficient football. Not that many passing yards, not 3-4 touchdowns. Just played efficient football at its finest, and he looked amazing today. And we get the verbal from the 96 speed corner out of Georgia. Welcome to the program. We also get the verbal from the 6'5 receiver out of Texas. Welcome to Houston. And our win streak continues. After beating Colorado, we dominate Cincinnati, Kansas, and BYU. By these numbers, man, we're looking like one of the best offenses in the country right now. The last 2 games we will be hopping into is this week versus Texas Tech and at home versus Arizona State. Those are going to be two big games. This season's just been looking great. When you look at us in the standings right now, we're ranked 11th in the country. If the season ended right now, we would be playing in the college football playoff and the conference championship. Y'all know, man, one of our challenges is winning that Big 12 trophy. See if we can accomplish it. To give y'all an update on some of the stats so far this season, once again, Keyshawn Henderson is balling out, man. 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks, 68% completion percentage. Jeremiah Payne running the ball efficient. Him and Keyshawn have been a great 1-2 punch on the ground. Jalen Greathouse is leading us. The big senior, man, he's having a great year. Kobe Young has came up big for us. Mbakwe is just doing everything. Mbakwe's playing defense. His defensive stats is not going to pop up, but y'all know that fumble that he forced. Leading us in picks right now is Will James and Jabril. They're playing good. And on that sack number, I would like to get that up, man. Porter, Kevon Sherman, Joe only got 1.5 sacks so far this season. He has to lock in. We're probably going to make an adjustment with our depth chart because Joe is just not getting home this season. Only 1.5 sack. That's pretty bad for him. He should definitely have more sacks than that. I'm going to keep Porter here, but I am going to make an adjustment on this side right here. I'm probably going to end up playing the young freshman Trevon Poole. Expect to see him on that D-line throughout the rest of this season. And with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, we have the lead up by 7 as we go to the pitch with Payne, and he's able to get nothing. I don't know how that's not a horse collar tackle. How is that not a horse collar penalty? But like I said, man, we're up by a touchdown right now. Keyshawn Henderson, it is an understatement if I say this young man has been looking amazing today. You're talking about 302 yards and 3 touchdowns tonight on a very great Texas Tech defense, man. He has been looking special today as we drop back out the pass, throw it off to Mbakwe. He's able to hold on to it for a pretty decent game. And that's another young man who's been having a very great year so far. The numbers don't speak for himself. He's been very productive this season. There we go. And looks like we got the corner route with Fry. And y'all don't see him catch the ball a lot. But that boy wear no gloves and he crop his jersey. He don't care how he look. My God. Come on. What tight ends you know wearing number 88, no gloves, tape fingers, and they cropping their jersey? Defense 3rd and 10. Let's see if our defense can make a stop. Y'all know I did make an adjustment on that back end when it came to our D-line. Made a huge adjustment. We moved some guys around on the D-line. Hopefully it helps. We now move Sherman inside to defensive line. See if that helps a little bit with pressure as they go underneath for a pretty decent gain right there. 2nd and 3. It looks like they're gonna go no huddle right here. We are gonna send a stunt right here, see if we can get home. We're gonna man him up in the slot, see what we can do right there. Then they go right back to the slot again, just make the tackle easy. Get home, KJ. Get home, KJ. Get home. No, that was the tackle. How did I not get that? I came right off the edge. Come on, man. We have been containing this Texas Tech running game today. We have been looking pretty good in that department as they drop back the pass, and they're going to go right down the middle for a touchdown. This game is not over yet. They're down by a touchdown. They still got all 3 of their timeouts. We just got to move the ball down the field and get first downs. Can potentially put this game away. We go to Payne on a run. What a run by 2-6. 2-6 has been having a beautiful year this season. He averages north of 100 yards on the ground per game. He's been looking very great this year. Looks like they're going to stack the box now. I might try to hit Fry right here on this corner route, or I'm just going to go for Payne in the slot. We're actually going to try to scramble out right here. Go to Greathouse. He's not open. He was actually open and just didn't have enough time to get the ball out. Again, they got the box stacked again right here. I might try to go to Fry on this crosser. Let's see if he finds his way open. He actually does, and can he hang on to it? And he can't. 3rd and 10. He couldn't hang on to the first down. Wow. Wow, we got to pick up a first down right here. Got to find a way. Can Keyshawn get it with his legs? And he does. Keyshawn gets it with his legs. Number 5, I told y'all, he is the future. of Houston football. He's been looking like it this season and more. What a year, man, this young man has been having under center for us. Wow, what a play. There we go. Go for it. Go for the deep shot. Go for the deep. Okay, no, I need to stop. No. I know that's my fault. I know I could have ran the ball and I could have eventually ended the game. I tried to go for it. That's my bad, man. I don't know what I'd be thinking half the time. And then he can't even make it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all be crucifying me in the comments, and sometimes I be thinking to myself, like, is it worth it that y'all be doing it? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I just need to retire as a coach. Maybe I need to retire as a coach. Just being honest with myself. There we go. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how that was not a pick. Please lock in defense. And what is with them running all these wide formations? There we go. Thank you. I'm about to say it got to come back inside. Thank you, Christian Glass. Go ahead and put the game away. Christian Glass, put the game away. Come on. Come on, man. Our defense going to make up for my bad decisions. And we are going to get the big win at home versus Texas Tech, man, in this rivalry matchup. What a game by 5. Another great performance by Keyshawn Henderson, Jeremiah Payne, Mbakwe, Greathouse, 369 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. That is insane for this young man. And we also get the verbal from the Mike linebacker out of Abilene, man. Welcome to the program. And the 97 speed wide out of Richmond. This is a huge signing. And now we have Arizona State. The last game that we're going to be hopping into this season, coming off a big win versus Tech. This season has been truly special for this Houston program. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. This has been a special year. I feel like this is a year that we can make it to that conference championship. And, you know, if we make that conference championship, usually that means we make it to the college football playoff. We'll see what happens, man. But like I said, man, going up against 17th ranked, 6-2 Arizona State. And we're in the 4th quarter of this game. And I don't know if Arizona State has our number or what, but we are down by 11 points, and it is only 6 minutes left. Down by 11. Here we go. We gotta find a way to come back in this game right now. We might got the cross, so we're gonna have to take it with the scramble again with Keyshawn, and he gets a big first down right there. Able to break the tackle. He is trying his hardest right now to bring his team back. Mbakwe, maybe he can try to get open on a deep shot, but looks like they're not going to send any. And then they just send a blitz off. It wasn't nothing I could do right there. They sent an all-out blitz. It was nobody open. Had to kind of just take it right there. Here we go. Let's see what can get open. It looks like there's nothing open but Payne right here on the outside. And we're just going to get nothing again. A gain of 4 right there. They're just sending all-out blitzes. Like, what is going on right now? Another blitz. Come on. He can't hang on to it. What is going on right now? Wow, man. Come on. We got to get a stop, man. We got to get a stop, turnover, something. Big sack right there. Impact so far today. Like I said, man, this game for us, it hasn't been right. Hasn't been a very good game for us today as they go to that crosser. I swear if he would have caught that with one hand over 2 people, I promise y'all I would have lost it. I promise y'all I would have lost it. I was about to say, man, there is no way he hangs on to that. 3rd and 19 right here. If we can get a stop, we can actually make them punt the football. Not even a field goal. Going deep. There we go. We forced the punt. There's still time in this game to try to come back in this drive. We go with Keyshawn again. Big run. Go, Keyshawn. Go. Can he go? Go. Big run. I told y'all, man, this young man really wants it that much. What a run. Wow, what a run right there. Looks like there's nothing open right here. Just gotta throw it away again, man. Coverage, that's really just been looking like what it's been this entire time. I might try to hit Mbakwe, try to get him in space right here. But actually, Fry's wide open. I gotta go to the big boy. Gotta go to the big boy right there. 3 minutes left. We do have all our timeouts, but I don't want to use them. I want to wait until we get back on defense. Just in case we gotta stop the clock. Here we go. I might go Mbakwe fade. I might go Mbakwe down the seam. If he can win immediately, he's not open. He's not open. Fry, though, is. What a catch. No, Fry, you gotta catch that. The freshman can't hang on to it. Wow. I'm not going to lie, man. Fry would have caught that. That probably would have been a touchdown. We probably would have been celebrating in the end zone. Keep it, Keyshawn. Go. Boom. Go. Touchdown. I'm not going to lie. Keyshawn did it with his legs this drive. He did it with his legs this drive, man. What a drive by number 5. Let's see. I might go Great House right here. What a route. What a route by Great House. What a route by 1. Down by 3. Just, man, this game, man, is just, and then we cannot get no pressure at all. Come on, get it. What a play. Christian Glass just forced a fumble. Oh, my God. I cannot believe he just forced that fumble. Oh, my God. This game has been all over the place. They sent a blitz off that side. Throw it out. No, please. Oh, my. I thought that D-line was about to pick it off. I'm telling y'all, man, this Arizona State team, all they're doing is just sending blitzes and running man. I ain't gonna lie. Look, they sent another blitz. We going underneath, though. Go, 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 go. Come on, we already in field goal range. We're in field goal range. What a forced fumble right there, by the way, by Glass. He's the one that forced the fumble. Looks like there's nothing open. Got to throw it away right here. Get some of our athletes in space. As y'all see, they running up. Yo, you ain't catching pain. You ain't catching pain. Come on. Come on, man. Big run right there by Payne. 50-some seconds left in the game. I got Great House on a return route. I got Fry down the middle. Here we go. They do got a quarterback spy on 5, but we throw it down the middle. Another big catch underneath. What a play. Come on, man. I told y'all we want it. Who do we go to right here? Do we go to Great House? He caught a big one in the end zone last possession. I feel like we go to him right here. Or we go to Mbakwe. Mbakwe. No, he was out of bounds. He went out of bounds. There's no way. That's going to be a penalty, ain't it? Wow. I cannot believe Mbakwe went out of bounds. I guess it just wasn't enough field left. Oh, that would have been game. 3rd and 1 right here. We hike it. Scramble. Go, Keyshawn. Go. Come on, keep. I'm not gonna lie. That boy 5 playing like he number 8 that played for Baltimore. My God. Come on. By this team, man. Coach Sparrow just rallied in that 4th. We pitched a shutout in the 4th quarter, outscored them 15-0. It was a tough game for Keyshawn. I'm not gonna lie, it was tough. Only 134 passing yards and 2 touchdowns, but he came up big when we needed to. What a great game by this young man, and then his legs today was elite. And we're gonna end this regular season 11-1, ranked number 1 in the country. What a year by this team, man. In season 2, we did make it to the conference championship. Obviously, we're going to be playing 9-3, 15th ranked Utah. What a year, man. But we got to look at the stats. We got to look at the stats for this regular season before we get into the conference championship, college football playoff, and all that. Keyshawn Henderson, 28 touchdowns, 4 picks, 64% completion percentage, 2,900 yards. What a year. Jeremiah Payne, 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns, and he going to be back for his senior year. Can't wait to have him. Keyshawn also contributed 500 yards and 8 on the ground. Can't forget about Rashawn Sanford. He contributed a lot. I'm not sure if he's going to be here, though, next year. Might just let him walk. I'm just being totally honest with y'all. We're paying him a decent amount of NIL money, and he doesn't even start. So we might let him walk and let Brevin Doyle take that spell back role. Jaden Greathouse. Shout out to the senior, man. Had a great year. Mbakwe, he was just all over the place this season. Kobe Young contributed. He'll be back. Kobe Fry did his thing. The freshman will be back for his sophomore year. Glass led us in tackles. What a year by this young man. The pick numbers. The senior led us there. Jordan Allen played well. Will James, Sherman. The sack numbers definitely got up a little bit. Chris Joe had that 3-sack game. Proud of the junior, man. Hunter McGuire played well. Sherman, like again, man, it has been a beautiful, beautiful season for this team. The Big 12 Conference Championship. We didn't get here in year one. We did win a bowl game though, but now in season 2, we're here and we're ranked number 1 in the country. After losing to LSU in week 1, we've been undefeated ever since. We have not lost. Let's see if we can take down Utah in the biggest game of this rebuild so far. And Utah has the lead in this fourth quarter as we try to go underneath right there. 2. I think that's Kobe Young on the big catch. What a catch, young man. Gotta find a way to put together a touchdown drive right here. Not gonna lie, man, this Utah team, they're tough. They're a tough football team. 3rd and 3 right here. What do we go to? Come on. Come on, House. Come on, House. There we go. 4th and inches. You can't be serious. 4th and inches. That wasn't a first down. Wow. Do we go to Mbakwe? If it's there, throw it to Mbakwe. We know he'll get in space. No, hand it off. Go. First down. Easy. Come on, Payne. I'm not gonna lie. Mbakwe was open. He got open. They definitely ran commit, but I just had to stay home to the run right there. They put man on Mbakwe. Go 3. Come on. It's in a blitz right here. I don't know. And that's exactly what they send. It's exactly what they saying. We got to go. Go, Henderson. Go, Henderson. I don't know how he got out of that. I don't know how that young man gets out of things, but he just does. I don't know how he does it. I'm being so serious with y'all. Fake the screen. Step up in the pocket. Go, Henderson. Go. Another big run by 5. Taking over this game with his legs today in this drive. Let's lock in. Go to the inside zone. Even though they got the box stack, we know it's man. We know they're sending the blitz. There we go. That boy Payne. He been leading us all year, baby. Come on. 3rd and 2. Can we get off the field right here? They motion him over. I don't know who this is. I think it's a tight end. He's going to keep it. There's no way we let him go for a first down. There's no 4th and inches. What a stop. There's no way we about to let Porky run for a first down. No offense. I ain't got no offense against you. But there ain't no way we about to let Porky run for a first down right there. What a stop. He dove. And then how does he get around you? How do you let him get around you like that? I watched that end just run circles around my left tackle right there. Looks like there's nothing open. I got to try to go to Fry. It was absolutely nothing open. Oh my God. Utah locked in for that drive, man. And I got to punt the ball. I have no choice but to punt it. Cover 2 though right here. D-line, I need y'all more than ever right now, man. D-line, need y'all more than ever right now, man. Come on, D-line, get home. There we go. Just make a tackle. Big tackle right there. I wish we would have tackled him out of bounds. 47 seconds left in this big game. And a field goal gives them the lead. Let's see, man, what happens right here. I've seen field goal kickers miss this, but he makes it right down the middle. We have 44 seconds left to get a field goal or a touchdown. And this is for the Big 12 Conference Championship. We need 5 more than ever right now. They don't really send anybody out. Go. What a ball. I'm not going to lie to y'all. What a throw. I'm not going to lie. The way he stepped up in the pocket, we don't have any timeouts. So if we do get tackled and don't get out of bounds, we got to get a first down out of it. There we go. Go. No, he couldn't make that throw. I'm not going to lie. That was a very difficult throw. To make. Only 27 seconds left. It's just like, where do we go right here? And they're only sending really 3. Go scramble, see what you can find. Come back down, come back down. Right there. Come back down. Perfect. Go. Come on. Get to the line. Get up. Come on. Hurry up. 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 18 seconds. 17. Go. Hike it. Go. Go. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds, Kobe. There we go. 10 seconds. I cannot believe. Oh my God. I know y'all talk about me a lot having bad time management, like being very bad when it comes down to late game situations. But in this time right here, I'm actually proud of myself. I'm actually proud of myself right here. Go deep ball. I believe in the big boy. Go. He just won us the game. Christian Fry, the freshman. Pass interference, but it don't matter. This young man, the freshman, just won us the game. Oh my God. What a ball. I put my 6'6", 4-star freshman on an island on that backside, and I told him, go make a play for us. I'm going to throw it up to you, 6'6", 250, 90 speed. And he came up with the biggest catch of this game. What a play. Oh my God. Wow. Like I said, man, if y'all are still watching this rebuild and y'all got to see that, what a game, man. And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. We're going to take down Utah and capture our first Big 12 Conference Championship. What a catch by Christian Fry. He is going to go right there alone. He goes down as a Houston Cougars legend. He goes down as he just won us a conference championship. I honestly didn't even think he was going to catch it. I thought he dropped it, and I was like, okay, we got the penalty. So I'm going to get the ball at the 1 yard line, kick a field goal, go to overtime. No, Christian Fry came up big. I hope they show the play. They don't show it, but wow, what a year by this team, man. What a year, man. Wow, man. And to make this season even better, Keyshawn Henderson is a Heisman finalist, so he will be a part of the ceremony. I'm not sure if he's going to win it or not. Archie Manning has had a great year, 25 touchdowns, 3 picks. Bryce Underwood has had a crazy year. Wow. I mean, but Keyshawn's up there too, man. 3,100 yards, 29 touchdowns. I am so glad we got us a Heisman finalist. Now we have the Heisman ceremony. Looking at some of the guys up here, as I told y'all, Bryce Underwood, big year for him, 68% completion percentage, 44 touchdowns. He had a year. And LSU and Bryce was the only team that we lost to this season. Brad Jackson, shout out to Brad, man. If y'all did not check out my Texas State rebuild, I'm very happy to see Brad up here. Like I said, man, that Texas State rebuild lives on forever on this channel. Archie Manning, big year for him, a huge completion percentage number. He was very efficient, but look at this young man. Hold on. So they really gonna play me like that? So I just didn't, all I did was advance the week, and then they really gonna play me like that? Keyshawn Henderson was just up there. I don't even care about, I'm skipping this. I don't even care. You know what, man? And y'all probably at home laughing at me. Y'all probably at home right now just laughing away. Just giggles, giggles, giggles. Just laughing. It ain't funny. Y'all saw Keyshawn Henderson up there. I'm not doing this. I don't even care who wins. I hope all y'all lose. Brad Jackson, get rid of that yellow hair. It's terrible. Go ahead and get out of here, man. Henderson, did win Freshman of the Year award. Shout out to my dog, man. He should have been a Heisman finalist. I don't know what happened. Within a week. The committee decided, you know what? Keyshawn ain't up there no more. This young man did everything for Houston. And when it came to the All-Americans and the All-Conference guys, Keyshawn Henderson, freshman All-American, what a year. Christian Fry, shout out to him, man. A freshman with 600 yards and 5 touchdowns. He had a year, and he caught the game-winning touchdown. That dude, I'm not even gonna lie, man, he balled out. He really did ball out. When you look at the Big 12, same guys kind of up there. Second team, Christian Fry was up there for second team All-Conference. Our center was up there. First team, we got Jeremiah Payne. that combination of him and Keyshawn, it's going to be special even next year. Next year is really going to be special. Will James up there, first team all conference. Our kicker made it up there too as well. We're going to be playing Oklahoma in the quarterfinal of the college football playoff. We did get the bye since we was a top 4 ranked team. Looking at this board right now, y'all see us at the bottom. Arizona State, it would have been crazy if we would have played Arizona State again. But yeah, they beat Oklahoma, beat them. And then now, if we're able to beat Oklahoma, we're going to play the winner of either Washington or Tennessee. Y'all know playing Tennessee on this game is very hard, especially beating Tennessee. I always struggle versus Tennessee. This is going to be a big game versus Oklahoma. Big game versus Oklahoma. We're not even going to waste any time. Again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Do not forget to leave a like on the video. Let's see if we can take down Oklahoma in this Sugar Bowl. Well, I'm not gonna lie, man. That black with the gold Nike checks, that's a crazy combo. But we've had a beautiful year. We almost lost the conference championship a couple weeks ago. Came down to the last play. Let's see if we can take down OU and advance to that semifinal. Starting this fourth quarter, we have the lead. We do have 3rd and 6 right now. We are on our side of the field. We're gonna go to Kobe Young, and he gets the big first down. If we can get a touchdown right here, it probably makes it hard for Oklahoma to come back in this game. Keyshawn, he's been playing great. He does have 2 picks, though. Just some young, rookie mistakes, but he has been playing well. As we go to our junior Payne, he hangs on to it this season. Gonna go right to that RPO, go to Payne, actually keep it with Hen. Go, Hen. How is that not a touchdown? How is that not a touchdown? How is that not a touchdown? Are you serious? I was right there. Gonna go to outside zone, and Payne finds his way in anyway. It doesn't even matter. My God. Come on. The last chance Oklahoma has in this game. Here we go. Play it. What a play. What a sack. And that was that boy, Kevon Sherman, just making the plays when we need them. What a play, man. Then we go to Payne. Come on. You can't even explain it any different. Like, this team, we just all came together and just played the type of football that we know we can play here. And then Keyshawn just does Keyshawn things. He's able to escape pressure at an elite level. He's been doing it. He's been doing it for so long this season. 4th and inches, we go to the run with Payne, and then Payne, you're not catching 96 speed. I'm so glad we signed him from TCU. That might just put this game away. That's going to be the end of this game. Houston takes it, and we're going to be advancing to the semifinal. Like I said, those 2 teams we play, man, they're both great teams. We got to see what happens. OU, man, a great football program. But Keyshawn came here today, and he took over once again. And this young man, like I said, he is truly special. And we're playing Washington. Washington beat Tennessee. I am surprised, man. I was, sure we was going to be playing Tennessee today. But no, we're playing Washington, a very tough team, though. Very tough team, and winner advances to the national championship. Yes, the national championship. And we're at the end of this 3rd quarter. And the fact that we're down right now 31-14 is just insane. We cannot get it. I'm telling y'all, we can't get nothing going. We can't get anything going offensively. Just can't, man. And then our defense is just not showing up. This dude, Damon Williams, for Houston, he is insane. I see why he was a Heisman finalist. I see why. It all makes sense now. Come on, Keyshawn. Jump over him. Let's go. No. Why? I know y'all gonna tell me in the comments, why did I jump? Why are you jumping in the middle of traffic? Why are you jumping in the middle of traffic? So sorry, I think so high, you Keyshawn. You know what? That's my bad, son. My God, like, come on, man. We one game away. One game away in season 2. That's unheard of. Come on, and you tell me he don't fumble though. Henderson was coming next. Next thing I know, I see a light skin on the screen. Like, yeah, man, they got it. They got it, man. They got it. They got it, man. They got it. This Washington team, they deserve to go to the Natty, bro. They deserve to go to the Natty, bro. I hope they lose it, but they deserve to go. They deserve to go. Like I said, man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Man, I'm not gonna lie, man. We got embarrassed on national television. Game is over, man. I ain't even want to show y'all the rest. I really, to be honest with y'all, I really can't even be mad about this season. I feel like we overachieved this season. We made it all the way to the semifinal. We went up against a very great team in Demond Williams and, this Huskies team. They're great. Like I said, they deserve to go. They deserve to go, man. They deserve to go. And man, please, man, you better get number 1 off my screen, man. Hey, number 1, man, get number 1 off my screen, man. Like I said, we just got to go into this off season, retool, and just, we'll be back. We'll definitely be back. We had two trophies. We had the Texas Bowl trophy, and we had obviously the Bayou Bucket, and we got another Bayou Bucket. But now we added 3 more trophies in this season too: a Big 12 Conference Championship, the Freshman of the Year award to Henderson, and then the Sugar Bowl trophy. I would definitely give season 2. If I had to give it a grade, I would give season 2 alone probably at least an A-. And I'm so happy because Washington lost in the national championship. Shout out to Ohio State. And when it comes to how we're going to set up our roster, NIL money going into season 3, Keyshawn Henderson, I don't know who his agent is, but he deserves a raise because he just finds ways to give Keyshawn more money, and we're willing to give it to him. We feel like season 3 could be the year that we can make it to the Natty, so we're willing to give him a lot of money. We're giving him $540. It's a lot of money. I know it's a lot of money, but he is worth it, man. He is worth it. Some other guys that we negotiated their contracts, Jeremiah Payne, he's now going to be making double of what he made, well, close to double of what he made last year. He deserves it, man. He deserves it. He deserves that 170. London Smith, even though he didn't contribute much, I'm giving him this money because I'm projecting him to have a big year going into season 3. I think he's going to replace House, and he's going to do a lot for us. I'm willing to give him a little bit more. Left tackle, we got to bring back as many offensive linemen as we can. But yeah, man, going to next season, Keyshawn Henderson, he's gonna be making the most money on the team. And when it came to recruiting in the portal, we went crazy again. To start it off, we did sign a right end. This right end, he was a high school recruit, but the one big one that I am excited about, we signed this young man. My God, 99 speed, platinum takeoff. He is going to change this program. He might take us to the national championship himself. Him and I think Nick Harbor are one of the few players on this game that got 99 speed. Once I saw him hit the portal, I was like, yeah, I gotta go get him up. I gotta go get him. Gatlin Bear, apparently he's a track guy. Yeah, man, that dude, like I said, he's gonna change this program with him and Keyshawn Henderson. And then we did bring in this right here, 95 block shed inside disruptor, like him to a lot too as well. Brought in this D tackle, just trying to improve my D line. And then the corners, we signed this guy right here, Donovan Jones. I love him. Not the fastest guy, but a very technique sound corner at 6'1", 201 with that 89 zone, 81 man, and 88 press. He is gonna be a dog. And then we brought in this young man, Blair from Bourne, North Carolina, 6'5", 92 speed. I'm not sure where he's going to play at yet, but just know this young man, he is a dog. And when you look at our recruiting class for this season that ended off, we signed the top recruiting class in the Big 12. And when it comes to transfers, we signed the 48th. And we won our rematch. Week 1, we're not playing no games. On the road in Seattle, Washington, we got the Huskies, week 1. Then after that, we started getting into conference play. To be honest with y'all, we're really only going to play in 3 games this season because I feel like we're going to run through the conference. Arizona did terrible last year. Baylor was terrible. Cincinnati was bad. I mean, BYU was bad. I feel like all these teams, the only team that would give us competition out of all these teams out of our schedule is Utah. And here we go. First game of season 3. Season 2 was cinema. The way the season ended, like just losing to Washington, we got to get our get back. I'm sorry. We got to win this game, man. It's more than just losing to Washington. Keyshawn Henderson was a Heisman finalist. Then the week after, the committee decided to choose Damon Williams and put him over Keyshawn. Keyshawn was already packed to go for the ceremony. Then they call him last minute. Nah, this game is personal. This game is personal here in Washington. And Washington has the lead in this fourth quarter as we give it off to Payne. Can Keyshawn Henderson put together a touchdown drive? We've been struggling trying to run the football today. Just struggling. Our passing game has been doing well today, but we're going to keep it right here with Keyshawn. And y'all know in the offseason, he did work on his quickness. And that boy, he rushed to north to 600 yards last season. This season looked like it's going to be that same way. 1st and 10 right here. Throw it off to London. And y'all know this young man didn't play much last year. He did not play much. He was a transfer from Baylor. We told him at the end of season 2, you got to be ready because your number is going to be called next season. And exactly what it is this season, man. He's one of our starting slot wide receivers. 2nd and 5 right here. Might got to go to the slant. Actually, we're going to go to sit route water. And I'm not going to lie. Kobe Young having a game. Kobe Young is having a game. Teams, they be so worried about Jaden Blair and his just blazing speed that they forget that we have him out in the slot as we run it back with that dog again, man. And we got to dig down the middle. Let's see what we go to right here. Actually, go. Right there. What a ball. Kobe. I think that's his 2nd one of the night. My God. Come on. They said we lost some of our best offensive weapons last season. We lost House. We lost Mbakwe. We lost 2 of our best wide receivers, but we read back up. Come on, man. That is how you build a program. We brought in somebody like London Smith in season 2. We knew he wasn't going to play. But we knew when his number was called in this season, in season 3, we would need him to answer. 6'5" safety, Jaden Blair, we moved him. Oh, yes, pick. That's pick. Give me that. I need it. Oh, you knocking picks out of people's hands. 6. That's a pig, man. Come on. Come on. He got to make that play. 2nd and 5 right here. We got Jaden Blair, the 6'5" safety. We got him at linebacker. Expect him to play all over the defensive side of the football as he gets a big tackle right there. Just on in the offseason was just making his defense faster. Just being honest with y'all, man. Making his defense a lot faster as they go to out route. And that's what I'm talking about. What a play. Who is that? I told y'all in the offseason we want to make it. How fast is 21? He just got DK Metcalf. How fast is he? I told y'all in the offseason we wanted to make this defense faster. We want to run more man coverage. And that is a plus right there as we try to go to Fry. Come on, Keyshawn. And gonna hand it off to Sanford. There we go. And then that's the spell back. Someone that didn't play a lot. He was someone that didn't play a lot last season. Now he's getting more carries. In that, like, going into the end of the season, man, Jeremiah Payne, he was taking a beating. He took a lot of carries this season. We're trying to lessen his load, give Sanford the ball a little bit more. But that's not going to be a touchdown. They reviewed it. It's actually going to be right at the 1-yard line. I might go to Fry right here on this out route, depending on how can I get him open. He has to make that throw, man. Throw. Keep it, Keyshawn. Keep it. There we go. Touchdown. Houston. Come on, man. We now have our first lead of this game. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Can we get off the field? We sent the blitz and it got home. Sent the blitz. It definitely rattled that quarterback, made him kind of throw the ball. Here we go. Can we get a stop? We get a stop right here. The game is over. We get a stop right here. The game is over. They try to he keeps it on the run. And how does he not fumble right there? How does that quarterback not fumble right there? We're playing back. We're playing cover one again. I believe in my corners, man. My corners, they've been balling out for me. I believe in them guys. There we go. Make them throw the ball away. The portal. People like Jaden Blair. Help on the defensive line was to run man coverage. There we go. And we get home. It looks like we're going to get, oh, we almost got home. 3rd and 10. Here we go, man. 2 plays right here. They actually go to the run. I was not expecting that. I'm not going to lie, man. I feel like that was a very, very bad decision right there to go for the run as Washington uses another timeout. 4th and 10. Can we get off the field right here? 4th and 10. They go to that crosser, and it was just wide open. There wasn't really anything I could do right there versus that crosser. They kind of just ran. I think that was 4 verts that they ran right there. With 15 seconds left, man, this game is not over. This game is not over at all. We really got to lock in right here. 15 seconds left. Let's see where they go to. We get a big sack. Washington, I think that's it. I don't think they're going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's by a true freshman. Kiki on the sack. Let's see if they can get back to the line of scrimmage. They can't. We're going to get our revenge versus Washington. And it feels so good. What a game today by that young man, number 5. 274 yards, 66% completion percentage of 4 touchdowns for the sophomore. What a game, man. And when it comes to recruiting this season, not a lot of recruits on the board, but we're focusing on some of the best recruits in the country right now. To start off, this 4-star, 98 speed. 98 speed, y'all know all we care about is speed at receiver position. He has that. Then 91 speed left in. Oh, this dude can fly, man. Platinum quick jump. That is insane. Hopefully he decides to join. We do got some recruits already that's going to be on visit week 5 when we play 9th ranked Utah. Then this linebacker right here, 90 speed with platinum bouncer. He is a beautiful coverage linebacker. Hopefully we can bring him home. He's going to be in the building. And then the only reason I added him, I don't even really like him that much, but he's the number 1 player in the state of Texas, and I want to try to sign him. I'm just being honest. I've been trying to do it these last 2 seasons, but I haven't been able to. So I want to try to do it now. And then we got this 4-star quarterback. We need to think about a future without Keyshawn Henderson, and I like this guy out of San Antonio. And after beating Washington, we also beat UNLV, that was expected, beat Sam Houston, and then we take down Kansas State. Next game we're going to be hopping into is versus Utah. Like I said, this is probably the only conference game where they're going to give us competition. The rest of these conference games, again, I'm expecting us to win those games by a huge amount, but Utah is really good. They're ranked 6th in the country. We're ranked 5th. At the start of this 4th quarter, we have a pretty decent lead right now versus Utah as we go underneath the pain. He's able to hold on to it only for a 2-yard gain. But y'all see who's leading this charge right now. It is that man, Keyshawn Henderson. Another great game by him. 3 touchdowns. I told y'all it could be his Heisman campaign. And I really do believe that because we going deep to that boy with 99 speed. My God. He came into this game with only like 100 yards and 1 touchdown. He already got 100 in this game. And I can't believe I missed the field goal. But what a catch by that boy Gatlin Bear. On defense, 3rd and 15 right now. If we can get a stop right here, it'll be big. Our defense they've been playing perfect today as we get another big sack. That's that boy we found in the portal, and that's his 3rd sack of the night. 3rd one of the night for that young man. I'm telling y'all, man, this defense has been just elite this season. Been elite, especially today when it comes to getting sacks. As they try to go over the top, they try to throw it underneath. We know we're going to rally to that with that 6'5" safety. Just nothing there, man. Utah, I told y'all we were going to run through the Big 12 this season, but I didn't think it would be this bad. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I thought at the least, Utah would give us some comp. I thought they would. I'm just being honest with y'all. I really thought they would, but it's just they just haven't been able to get anything going on offense. 1st and 10 right here. 4 minutes left. Another touchdown will officially put this game away. We go to Payne. He's able to go for an 8-yard gain. They're slinging the ball, throwing it in the air, and we padding his stats. Yeah, I said it. We padding his stats, and that's another touchdown right there. That's 5 for the night. My God. That's going to be the end of this game. We're going to take down Utah. What a game, man. This Houston team is looking like a national championship team. I'm not lying to y'all, man. I feel like we don't have any holes. We got the speed at running back. We got a great quarterback. We got the speed at receiver. We got the route runners at receiver. We got a good D-line. We got good DBs. This team, man, it just seems like this team is just complete. As we're advancing the weeks, we signed the 98 speed receiver out of Michigan. Welcome to the program. And when Keyshawn graduates or goes to the NFL, we have a quarterback right behind him that's next up. Welcome to the program, the 4-star Jim out of San Antonio. And we are still undefeated, 9-0. This will be the last game we hop into. I know I said I wanted to play Iowa State, but Iowa State is 5-4. BYU is 6-2. We got to play this game. This got to be the last game we hop into to look at the stats, because I know we've been going crazy. Keyshawn Henderson, 28 touchdowns, 2 picks, 2,600 yards. Payne got 500. Blair's kind of picking it up, man. 500 yards, 6 touchdowns. Still, Kobe Young is leading the way. But I want to see, is Keyshawn Henderson up there for the Heisman? Is he on the Heisman watch? He is. He's 4th. He is 4th on the Heisman. He's behind Blake Barnett and Hoss Haney. And then Arizona State's quarterback. It's looking like just a quarterback race at this point. They're all playing really well. We just got to keep throwing the ball with Keyshawn. Even in sim, he's been letting the ball go. But again, though, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Do not forget to leave a like on the video. But let's see, man, if we can take down BYU in the last game we hop into of the regular season. Started this 4th quarter, BYU has the lead. They are trying to break this win streak that we have as we go underneath to Kobe Young. Not able to get much right there. Like I said, man, this team is tough. I definitely, here we go. Right now, this team is tough, man. 2nd and 8 right here. I might got to go to Payne underneath. Not able to get it to him. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 right here. Got to find a way to get a first down. I might go to Fry on this crossing route if I can. This crowd is really loud, though. I got to take with the run. Take it, Keyshawn. Go. Come on. Easy first down right there with his legs. As y'all saw, man, he is up for the Heisman. He's trying to do everything. And us as a program, we're trying to do everything we can to give this young man the Heisman and go deep. What a throw. I'm telling y'all. It's like no matter if the play is broken or not, 5 is going to find a way to make a play every time. Even if it's a broken play, he's going to find a way and then he keeps it on the run. Go. Get in there, Covode. Get in. We're going to the inside zone to Payne and he punches it in. I should have just did that from the very beginning. I was trying to make a crazy play on a fade ball, but we take the lead in this game. Sure, if they don't get this first down, they're going to go for it on 4th, depending on what they do right here. They go underneath, just rally and tackle. Get a tackle right there, a big tackle, 4th and 11. 4th and 11, they're actually punting the football. I am honestly surprised. I thought this BYU team at home, they would go for it, but they're deciding to kick the football right here. It's 2nd and 10. Hike the ball right here immediately. Got to scramble, got to take the yards. There we go, go. Easy first down. Come on, once again. 10 carries for 66 yards for the sophomore. 1st and 10 right here. Drop back the pass. Go right here to Young. That's wide open. Our leader of this offense. He's been here since season 1. 1st and 10. We might go to Payne right here. Depending on how they play. Great throw. What a ball. Actually, I decided to go to the out route. I just threw it really early because that pressure was coming from the left side. But, Henderson still made a beautiful throw. Right here in this red zone area, usually we're looking for Young or a tight end or sometimes the scramble if it's there. Can he shake it off? And wow, what a stop. What a stop by this BYU team. Going to try to punch it in with the run. Can we get it? That's a walk-in. We extend this lead. even more. Then 20, this is the last chance BYU has in this game as they go to the how was that? Oh my God, I don't know how that was not a pick. I don't know how that was not a pick. Wow, that's insane. How was that not a pick right there? I read it from wow, and then we get lost right there in coverage. Then we get lost in coverage. This game is not over yet, man. Especially if BYU can score, but they still need the 2-point conversion. Here we go. We're gonna come out and cover 2 hard flat right here. Just play everything hard flat. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then we just give up the little fade route from the outside. Touchdown BYU. But they need that 2-point conversion. If they don't get it, the game is over. Onside kick. Can we get it? And we do. And we do. And that's going to be the end of this game. BYU was close to breaking our winning streak. They were really close, but we find a way to get it out the mud on the road versus BYU, man. What a game. What a game, man. We now improve to 10-0. And we're going to end this season off a perfect 12-0, beating Kansas State, then dominating Iowa State for our last game of the season. And we're going to be playing Arizona State to have a chance to win back-to-back conference championships. And here we go. Can we win back-to-back conference championships? This has been the perfect year. 12-0, every game we hopped into, we've won. Every game in Sim, we've dominated. We have became a powerhouse in Texas. But to complete that, we got to win a national championship. We got to get back to that college football playoff and actually win it. But first, it starts off taking down Arizona State in this conference championship. And with 3 minutes left in this game, Arizona State actually has the lead as we go to Payne. He with the big catch. We need Keyshawn Henderson to put together a game-winning drive. Come on, man. We've been undefeated all year long, have not lost the game. Can we win back-to-back conference championships? Or will Arizona State stop that? We go to Fry, our big tight end. For our first down, we're already in field goal range. This is why you can't give 5 back the ball. He's just too special of an athlete. Too special of a player. Here we go. Great route by Fry, but he gotta finish it. He does have Silver Cutter now, so his routes are a lot better, but he gotta finish that. Here we go. Gotta find a way right here. I think we got tight end on the dig. Gotta go to him. Dig. There we go. Perfect route. Beautiful route, 88. Beautiful route by 88 right there. No matter what, they're gonna send a blitz off the back. No matter what, they're gonna send a blitz. I'm gonna put Smith on a slant. I got my running back staying on block. Bear gotta win right here. Bear gotta win. He can't. We gotta kick the field goal. We gotta kick the field goal. I have no other choice but to kick it right here and take a 2-point lead in this game. There we go. We need our defense to lock in. 1st and 10 on defense. Can we lock in as a defense and get a stop? Can we lock in? They go, and I cannot believe he really decided to throw that. I cannot believe he decided to throw that. I thought the quarterback was honestly gonna throw it away. Wow, 1st and 10. Come on, defense. There we go. That's the play. No! We put them basically in field goal range. Where's our D-line at? We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. We are sending a blitz. Sending a stud. Get home. That's a big sack. Oh my God, what a sack. That is our first sack of this game. And wow, what a moment to get one. What a moment to have one right now. And we put them out of field goal range. Go underneath. Just make a tackle. We know you're going to make that tackle. Beautiful. 3rd and 16. We're going to take Poole out the game. We're going to take him out. We're going to put a safety in that can cover more. Put in a more coverage style safety right here. 3rd and 16. I thought I took Poole out. He's actually still on the field. Go underneath. They got nothing. They had just nothing right there. We're going to stay in this same look. We're going to put Blair out there. Run the same cover 3 cloud. Run that same cover 3 cloud. It's been working. We got to play everything over the top. Got to play everything over the top. There we go. Go make a play. Go make a play. That is how you win the game. I'm not going to lie. That quarterback kind of sold them. If he would have threw it over the top, it probably would have been a touchdown. But he just beelined. It was just a terrible throw. And we're going to win back-to-back conference championships and be 13-0. What a game, man. What a drive at the end when we wasn't able to get into the end zone. We had to kick that field goal and just depend on our defense. And it just worked out for us, man. What a season by Keyshawn Henderson. This young man, ever since season 2, ever since last year, he's just been balling out. Y'all see it, man. Then Christian Fry had some big catches on that last drive. He had some big catches. And y'all see it, man. Back-to-back conference champions. And we have the Heisman ceremony. Last season, I thought Keyshawn was going to be here, but they told him last minute and they invited Damon Williams. But y'all see that man right there. Come on, Keyshawn Henderson, 4,000 yards, 44 touchdowns. This is the first Heisman candidate that I've had throughout this whole rebuild. It has been a special one. Second is Jonas Williams, 3,900 yards, 48 touchdowns. He had a big year too as well. I really don't know who's going to win it. Blake Barnett, he was up there, 3,100 yards, 38 touchdowns for the senior quarterback. And who made it? Who was last on that list? It was Hulse Haney, 4,400 yards and 39 touchdowns. Let's see who's going to win that trophy, man. Y'all see, man, Keyshawn's up there. What an accomplishment, man. I told y'all he was going to do some big things here in Houston. And that's exactly what he's done. But let's see. It comes down to this. Let's see who's going to win that award, trophy, and become a Heisman Trophy winner. Here we go. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I heard sophomore quarterback, and I thought it was Keyshawn Henderson. Keyshawn does not win the Heisman. It goes to Jonas Williams out of USC. I'm not mad though, man. I can't be mad because the fact that Keyshawn got here and he was a finalist is insane, man. What an accomplishment though by the USC QB. When you look at the college football playoff, we're going to be playing Oregon in the quarterfinal in the All-State Sugar Bowl. We were here last year, made it to the semifinal, one game away from the Natty and lost. Can we take home that trophy in Tampa, Florida? We'll see. If we beat Oregon, we got to play the winner of Miami and Tennessee. We got other schools like Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Washington, and then the Heisman Trophy winner, USC. We're going to need all hands on deck if we want a chance at that Natty. Like I said, man, what a year by Keyshawn. What a year, man. Payne, he kind of had a little down year, but he still contributed this season. Not going to lie, man, Bear picked it up. 16 yards per catch, 9 touchdowns. Kobe Young right there behind him with 11. London control. We almost had 4 receivers with 1,000 yards. That is how much we threw the ball. Almost 4 receivers with 1,000 yards. That is insane. When it came to picks, Donovan Jones, the transfer, led us in picks. The sack numbers was a little down, especially down for Chris Joe. Kiki definitely picked it up this season a lot. The tackle leader this season was this boy right here. Got him from the portal, Jadon Blair. He played amazing this season. He was everywhere. 7 pass deflections, 2 picks, 2.5 sacks, 5 tackles for loss, 75 tackles. He did absolutely everything. But again, if y'all are still watching the video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Do not forget to leave a like on the video and go ahead and hit that hype button so we can get this video moved in the algorithm even more. But y'all already know we're a community, we're a family. This is the big one, the college football playoff. Let's see if we can take down Oregon. And we're up by 2 possessions in this game, and we have a chance to extend it even more, and we do. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. I just think this is our year. I'm being so serious right now. When I tell y'all, we're looking more than just like the best team in the country. We're looking like a team that could beat an NFL. We could beat I'm not gonna lie to you, we could beat the New York Jets right now. I promise. We could beat the New York Jets right now. For y'all watching this video, y'all New York Jets fans, I'm sorry. But we could beat an NFL team right now. That is how much confidence that I have in this team. We're taking over. We're dominating Oregon. 10th ranked in the country, by the way. One of the best teams in the country. See right here if we can get a stop. They got the crosser coming around. Dead over the top. Go make a play. Go. I cannot believe he caught that. Come on, Ford. You got to make a play and knock the ball out. I don't know who that was. I think that was maybe Jones right there that could have knocked it out. 1st and 10. They might go to this crosser. There we go. There we go. Come on. To kind of run more man coverage. And it's been working so far. They could go to the dig route. They look like they're going to try to throw it still. And I don't know how these receivers are holding on to the ball. I'm being so serious. I don't know how they're holding on to it. It seems like this game is over. But just going back to where we were in season 1 and where we are now, it is like a total 360. I am not lying to y'all. It is a 360 of where we was just, in season 1 to where we didn't even make it to the conference championship. We won a bowl game, but that's about it. And now we get to be here and play for this trophy and then get a big sack. What a performance today by this Houston football team. If we get the onside kick, the game is over. And it's looking like we're going to get it. Smith gets the return. He might even get a little bit more. There we go. There we go. And that is going to be the game for real. That is it. Touchdown, Houston. We're going to take down the Ducks and advance and go back to that semifinal. Last season, we lost it. We're either going to play the winner of, we're going to play the winner of Miami, or I think it was Tennessee. I think it was Miami or Tennessee. One of them two schools. No matter what, we coming in hot. We coming in ready to win. What a game, what a season by Keyshawn Henderson. We advance to the next round. And we're playing Tennessee. They beat Miami. This is going to be a tough matchup in the semifinal because it is hard to beat Tennessee on this game. I don't know if it's just me or if it's anybody else. It is always hard to beat Tennessee. No matter what their overall is, no matter what game you're playing them, this is going to be a tough matchup. Winner advances to the national championship. At the start of this fourth quarter, we are pitching a shutout right now. I don't even know how it's happening. I forgot I had that meter on. I totally forgot I had the meter on. That would have been a wide open first down. But like I said, man, I don't know how we're doing it, but we're pitching a shutout. 3rd and 8 right now. Got to find a way to get a first down. What a route by that young man right there. What a route. I told y'all when we signed him, he was going to change this program. Christian Fry, tight end. That's exactly what he's done, man. He's been balling out this season as they try to send a blitz off the end and they get home. Able to get home on that blitz right there. Wasn't really anything open right here. 2nd and 17. I'm going to try to go to this read option, see how they play it. There we go, and they leave him open. Go, Keyshawn. There we go. Get a few yards. Only able to get a gain of 2. 3rd and 15. Even if we don't get the first down, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I will take the first down. I promise y'all, I will take not the first down. I'll take the field goal if we don't get it. Go try to scramble for it, though. Go. How fast is he? How fast? You know what? Just for that, I'm going for it. I don't even care. Just for that, I'm going for it. Because there's no way that defensive end is that fast. 4th and 7, we're going for it. We want to put the game away. I want to put the game away. Scramble, go. Touchdown. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Take us to that natty. Come on. Take us to the national championship. We're not playing this year. We dominating everybody. We trying to go 16-0. 3 minutes left in this game. I mean, you can say the game is not over, but I'm not going to lie, man. It's looking like it could be over. It's looking like this Tennessee team, their run is going to end here. They try to go across the middle, able to get a first down, though. 1st and goal, but I don't know if it's enough. What a year by this team. Y'all drop down in the comments. Who has been y'all's favorite player throughout this rebuild? Y'all drop down in the comments, man. Anything could happen in the national championship, but it's just looking like nobody can beat us. I'm being honest. I would not lie to y'all. It's looking like nobody can beat us. I don't even care who we play in the natty. I feel like there's nobody that's beating us. I feel like we're that talented. We're just that, together as a team. We don't got a missing piece on our team. One of the best team. Then they go over the top. Just wasn't any pass rush. Touchdown, Tennessee. Anything can happen. This will be the first national championship of Houston's school history. That's going underneath, and that's gonna be it. What a performance! It is a penalty. I don't know what's it's on though. It might be coming back, and it is. So it is gonna be coming back though. 2nd and 15. After that penalty, we go underneath the Bear. He's gonna get the first down anyway. 4 catches for 81 yards, and that's gonna be the game. And the stage is set. We're gonna be playing USC in the national championship. The Heisman Trophy winner. The Heisman Trophy winner, Jonas Williams, the sophomore. He beat out Keyshawn Henderson for the Heisman. Keyshawn was second in voting. Jonas Williams was first. He won it. This is the battle of number 1 and number 2, two Heisman candidates going up against each other. This is going to be an iconic game. Again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Do not forget to leave a like on the video. We're not going to waste any more time there. This is the biggest game of this rebuild. Let's see if we can end this season off with a perfect 16-0. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this game right here. 2 Heisman finalists. 2 of the best teams in college football. Speaking of USC, I just posted a video a few days ago of my road to glory with my free safety. I transferred to USC. Y'all go check that out. But let's see, man, if we can win this national championship versus Lincoln Riley and his Trojans. And we're in the second half of this game. We have the lead up 14-6 as we go to Bear. We're going to need him today. We're going to need that young man. We're going to need everything out of 5 if we want to win today versus the number 1 team in the country. We're going to keep it with Keyshawn Henderson. And that's a play right there we don't go to a lot. If we want to beat this USC team, we have to pull out things that we've never ran before. They've seen it all. And y'all see Keyshawn Henderson. He is grabbing I think his hamstring. It's like a left leg kind of wear and tear. He's good though. He got to keep playing. We're going to go to the 99 speeder. See if he can get loose. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, make him miss. Boom, get out of here. Come on. I told y'all when we brought him in the portal, things were going to be different here in Houston. Come on, man. 1st and 10. Can we find our way in the end zone? What a route. Can get there. And I'm not going to lie, it was probably a good thing that he kind of overthrew it because I did not see that safety playing it over the top right there. Great defense by USC right there. Can we find our way in the end zone right here this drive? Great route. That's an easy throw. That's a routine ball. Christian Fry again. Just frying linebackers and man. Just frying these linebackers and man. And the one thing that we worked on as a defense and we game plan for was this Heisman Trophy winner Jonas Williams, and know that he can make every throw, which is that one right there. And then we can't even we've been playing good defense all game and we give up that. We cannot do that in this big game. We can't. If we want to win this game, we got to figure out a way to stop this Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. Blair on this out route, depending on he can get open, and he actually can't take it here and go. Run behind your blockers. Run behind your blockers. Run behind your blockers, Hen. Come on, 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. I can't believe they just did that. I can't believe they just put press coverage on him. Oh, it's over. It better not be a safety on 13. He gonna beat both of y'all. He about to beat both of y'all. I told y'all he gonna beat both of What? No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way he caught up to him and caught that pick. I gotta tip my cap. No, knock him out. Knock him out. Knock that Heisman Trophy one out. Oh boy. Not a lot of people can run step for step with him. The fact that he was able to do it is insane. Go over the top. No, that was a beautiful ball. That was probably one of the best throws I've seen in my life, but the receiver couldn't catch it. That's your fault. Come on, lock in. Lock in 3rd and 12. Let's get off the field. I told y'all, we stopped this passing attack. We stopped this Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. We win ourselves a national championship. Give up everything underneath. Big sack. Come on. Heisman Trophy winner who? Option right here. Read it. Keep it hand. Go hand. Go hand. Go. What a run. What a run. What a run. I cannot believe he escaped that. I don't know how he did it. He's battling a hamstring kind of injury right now, but he's still out there playing. He's still out there battling with his team. 1st and 10. We go to Fry over the top. That was wide open. He couldn't get it to him. 2nd and 10 right now. Bob's arm a break right now. Let's just go to Payne. Go to him. Go. Go. Turn that up, Payne. Turn that up, Payne. Turn that up. Come on. Out route with Fry. We're going to shorten it down a little bit. We got stuff over the top. We got routes coming in. I cannot believe he made that throw. 1st and goal. Let's get in the end zone. We pancake both of them. Touchdown, Houston. 5 minutes away from a national championship. And USC scores on a kick return touchdown. You can't even make this up. I always super sim the kick return if I'm kicking the ball, and I cannot believe they returned that. I don't even know how they even did that. We got the ball back on offense. 3 minutes left. All we need is a few first downs and the game is over. We are up by 9, so we still up by 2 possessions. All we need is a few first downs, and we will be national champions. What? That's a 1 right there. And USC uses their first timeout. Lincoln Riley just in distress right now. You just see the stress on his face. He just doesn't know what to do. I told y'all, man, when I first saw the roster of this team, and I saw Connor Wegman, I saw Amari Thomas, I was like, this is a good roster, but it wasn't a national championship roster. I told y'all from the beginning, Connor Wegman could take us to, a bowl game. He could take us to a great record in conference. But I said Keyshawn Henderson, he could take us to the Natty. That's the talent that he got. And that's exactly what has happened in season 3 as we go back to Bear, our leading receiver for this game. And now we got 3rd down. Now it comes down to a decision. What do we do to win this game? If we get this first down, the game is officially over. There is no way they could come back in this game. And somebody that's been very pivotal is Fry today. So that is somebody I'm going to be looking for first. And we go to him. What a route. And that's going to be the game. We go to Fry. That's going to be the game. We're going to win a national. I ain't going to lie to you. I could cry right now, man. Houston. We now give them their first national championship of school history. What an accomplishment by this team. What an accomplishment by this program. We took down not just a #1 ranked team in the country. We took down a Heisman Trophy winner. Raise that trophy. And I'm not going to lie. I'm about to be petty. That USC quarterback, you can have the Heisman. Hey, Keyshawn, I don't know what you and that mascot doing. But like I said, USC, you can have the Heisman. I mean, you can have the Heisman Trophy. That boy Keyshawn, he going to take back home the Natty. Yeah, I'm petty. Come on. That is the end of this rebuild. Y'all drop down in the comments, who do y'all want me to rebuild next in college football 27? And y'all let me know who's y'all favorite player throughout this rebuild. Y'all already know we a community. We a family. Saturday Night Lights. We out of here. Let's go.
There's so much I gotta be thankful for. Just waking up alone.